Welcome in, everybody. We are here and ready for the live watch. We have the national anthem playing right now for the Lions versus 49ers game, so we're about to kick off here in a second. It is nice and sunny over in California right now. I was very confused for a second because I forgot it was in California, and I was like, how is the sun still out? It's taken me a minute, guys. But welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Hello, Mark. Good to see you again. Glad you made it for the stream. Let me change my layout here a little bit because, as always, I tend to be running a little behind with these things. Weekends are crazy. But let's get back to our good color here. We gotta correct this. There we go. All right. How is everybody doing? Welcome into the game. I don't know who's singing right now. Oh, they have it in the state. I haven't seen that before. They have the flag in the shape of the United States. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're waiting for kickoff, but welcome in. How about that Ravens versus the Chiefs game? That was a doozy. At first, I thought it was going to be a complete quarterback shootout, and ended up being quite a low-scoring game. And even though, if you look at the score sheet, it wouldn't look like it. It was a pretty controlled game by the Chiefs. They kind of had control over that entire game. And it was not as exciting as I thought it was going to be, to be honest. At first quarter, I was like, oh, we're in for a good game. Kind of bummed I'm not streaming it right now. But then it turned out to just be all right. And the Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. So whoever wins this game between Lions and 49ers, they're going to go face the Kansas City Chiefs. How you doing, Trey? Welcome in. The refs screwed the Ravens big time. I mean, there was definitely some missed calls. I think some calls were accurate, and I was sarcastic in a lot of tweets. I had a lot of tweets that did not make a lot of people happy today, but what's new? People take things way too literally on Twitter. Half the time I'm joking. Another half of the time people are taking everything you say word for word and are replying instantly instead of stopping and thinking about the context of the tweet for a second. So I've had quite a few tweets in the last 24 hours that have made their rounds on the Twitterverse in the football world, but you know, everyone's opinion is valid. And I had some tweets today, including about the refs, but most of them I was joking about. I kind of think, for the most part, it was a fair called game. There was definitely some missed calls, though, that could have benefited the Ravens, but it is what it is, I guess. How is my audio and quality right now? I have a different setting on. I turned off a certain setting in hopes that it would make it a little more clear. But let me know if it doesn't sound like that and it sounds wonky or there's an echo or something, because I can change the setting back. Also, if there's any lag in my voice with me talking, let me know. I think that would be a Wi-Fi issue with the streaming service, but hopefully it's all working good. I just hope the Lions win so we can get a rematch between Chiefs and Lions. Fair, but I don't know. Personally, I know a lot of people are rooting for the Lions because it's been a long time, but look, if the Lions win today, I will be happy for them, but as a division rival, I cannot bring it to myself to actively root for them to win. It just feels wrong, being that we're division opponents. So I'm going to root for the 49ers. Also, I feel like as Bears fans, we owe the 49ers that. Like, how many times have the 49ers beat the Packers for us and knocked them out of the playoffs? Honestly, at this point, I kind of think we owe the 49ers our support. If it was another team they were going against, maybe I would lean more towards the Lions. But I just think with it being the 49ers, we kind of owe them to be like their fans for the day, because they've done a lot for us in terms of beating the Packers. Look and sound great. Perfect. Thank you. Mr. Mayhem, welcome in. Welcome in. I like seeing the same people come into the stream. It's nice to know you guys come back to hang out and chat, because I like hearing everyone's opinions on the games. Yeah, unfortunately, Kansas City is back in the playoffs. Did everyone see the Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift smooch? They had a nice little peck at the end of the game. You know, that's going to make its way around the Twitter world. It's going to make its way around the NFL. Everyone's going to be talking about that. Also, I went in the fridge to make this beer. It is still a pale ale, if anyone is curious. And I don't know when I drank the other one, but I saved 2 for this game. So I would have a game like first half, second half, a beer first half, second half. And I don't know when I drank the other one, which is kind of weird because I don't recall drinking it. So I only have 1 left. So if I finish this beer, which I probably will, I think I'm going to switch to a vodka cran. So we'll be mixing it up here today. But it looks like the game is getting ready for kickoff. Now, it's definitely not going to be a... You know what? I was going to say it's definitely not going to be a QB duel, this game. But honestly, this game has more likings of a potential QB duel than what I would have thought the last game between the Ravens and Chiefs would have been. But we'll see, I guess. If you're new here, I do have the game on my TV over here, which is why I'm looking this way. Unfortunately, YouTube does not like that. Sorry, I'm having hiccups. YouTube does not like that I stream from one YouTube account and watch on my other YouTube's account subscription. So it doesn't let me stream it on my monitor right here, which would be more convenient. So it's on my TV. But we are getting ready for kickoff. So here we go. 49ers are kicking it off to the Lions. Hey guys, what's up, Jonathan? I need to change my banners here for this game. Oops, need to put it in all caps because that's what I tend to do usually. Okay, let's see. Okay. And there is no score, so we need to get rid of that. Save. There we go. Okay. What did I do? I don't know where that other R came from. There we go. 49ers is a weird team to have in capitalized. But here is our live watch. Lions 49ers playoff game. Whoever wins this goes to the Super Bowl, and let's go. The Lions have the ball. A little toss back to, it looks like Montgomery, and he's going to pick up like 3 yards on the play. Yes, it was Montgomery. Oh, Monty, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. What a fun character he was. Not even for his, like, yes, for his football skills, but also, and mainly, he was just a fun character, man. He was a fun character in that locker room. I think him and DJ Moore would have been hooligans together in that locker room. Those are 2 goofballs, man. How's everyone been? I didn't finish my previous thought. I've been good. How has everyone else been doing? And Montgomery runs it up for the first down and is all the way already almost at the San Francisco 50-yard line. And we are running. Lions getting established the run game early here with Montgomery, which is smart. What's everyone's picks for the game today? Who are you picking to win, Lions or 49ers? Personally, my pick is the 49ers. I think they have the better defense and they have more weapons on offense, so I'm going 49ers for this one. That's who I want to win, but that's also who I think is going to win. But you never know. I do think the Lions had probably the easiest route to the Super Bowl out of everyone. I mean, the 49ers are a good team, so if they beat them, then kudos to them. But I think out of everyone, the Lions had the easiest, like, route to getting to the Super Bowl on who they had to play to get here. But nonetheless, if you make it to the Super Bowl, you make it to the Super Bowl. So, like, credit where credit's due. But they're not there yet. And Jared Goff hands it off. Nope. Tosses it back to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets the first down and he's about to break away. Oh my God, he breaks away. He gets a touchdown. It's Williams, not Gibbs. What am I saying? It's Williams. Jamison Williams, touchdown. Holy cow. Sorry, that was kind of an anticlimactic announcement, but I wasn't expecting that. I thought he was going down, and just like that, there's already a touchdown on the board for the Lions. Holy cow. Well, guys, this 49ers defense needs to wake up, that's for sure. Kind of similar to the last game. They came off to a slow start today, and they could not tackle, although he did rip his jersey. It was kind of weird. It was like his jersey just tore off, and he couldn't bring him down. Yeah, I just announced it. Hey there, how you doing? You vote for 49ers? Same, not looking good for us, though. I actually just realized I wore red, and that was not intentional for anything. It's just my clean sweatshirt. Okay. I'm still picking Niners, though. Me too, Josh. Me too. The 49ers got off to a slow start last week. I mean, their defense gave up a few points early that almost cost them the game, but they tightened up later on. So I think they'll do the same thing here, but that was too easy of a drive for the Lions. Like, all they didn't even throw a single pass. They just ran it 3 times and they were in the end zone. So that was all just poor run stop defense right there by the 49ers. We got a Lions fan in here. We gotta go Lions. Everybody fight in the comments. Just kidding. Maybe don't do that. But guys, on YouTube here. Wait, I want to change some of my banners here still. Let's see. We're gonna edit this because this isn't the game we're doing. Okay, there we go. So we got a Lions versus 49ers live watch. Come on in if you are a Bears fan. I've actually been doing a lot of my Bears content on this channel as well, but I do have a podcast channel on Chicago Bears. I had some technical difficulties with that account, so I actually had to do some of my lives and stuff for Chicago Bears on Alexis Jade. So I'm still determining if that messed things up, and now I might have to converge the two, but I might still keep them separate. Either way, Chicago Bears is always going to have Bears content, so check out that if you're a Bears fan. Oh my god. There's like a hair stuck to my sleeve. Okay. Anywho, how's everyone's weekend going? It was a pretty warm weekend compared to the last stream when it was negative 30 degrees outside. It was about 40 degrees, but very foggy, so kind of didn't do much outside, did some cleaning inside, got some content stuff done here for the YouTube channel. But what was everyone else up to this weekend, besides watching some football earlier today? Did you guys have a good football-free Saturday? Because I can tell you one thing, it was nice not streaming and being able to have a Saturday to myself to work on whatever I needed to work on. Nice little break. I say that, but knowing I'm going to miss it come the off season, because after this we have one more game and then there's no live stream in football until next season, which I'm really excited for because I am going to live stream Bears games. So I'm trying to figure out the mix I'm going to do between live streaming the games and also doing post-game podcast episodes, because I don't want to do both. That would be live for a very long time, going live for 3 hours, and then also doing a post-game live when it's just me. So I think I'm going to do some games I'm going to do live, some games I'm going to not do live and do the post-game right after. But I'm still deciding that. I still have all off season to figure out what I'm going to do for that. But if anyone has any ideas, let me know. Bear down, I'm already tired of the JF1 and Caleb Williams debate, and the season isn't even over. Yeah, it's getting tedious, and I've stirred the pot on Twitter unintentionally, and sometimes intentionally. But yeah, it's getting a bit much, and now at this point, I tweet things and they are true, but I also sometimes... I know it's going to cause a ruckus. Well, that's a lie. Some of them I know are going to cause a ruckus. Some of them I'm surprised by the amount of interactions it gets and the amount of pushback I receive on some. But it's just everyone is looking for something to argue, especially on Twitter, especially on Bears Twitter, because like I'll tweet and it's like even people who aren't, like I tweeted something about Lamar Jackson and Justin Fields today during the game. And even people who are Bears fans were sitting there saying I was like discrediting Lamar Jackson. I'm like, whoa. No, I wasn't. Also, calm down. As Taylor says, you're being too loud. No, but it is crazy. Like everything you tweet, it's like people just respond instead of thinking about what the tweet is. And also, why are we arguing about everything? Everyone has different opinions and none of us are the GM. So we're all going to have an opinion on what we want to do, but at the end of the day, Ryan Poles is making the decision. It's raining for days here, so I haven't gotten anything done except laundry. I did do laundry. You know what? Good for you, because laundry is the one thing I did not get done today. This is my last clean sweatshirt. Also, 49ers are 3rd and 9. Not an excellent start. Purdy drops back to pass. Lions bring the pass rush. Purdy lets it rip, and he gets the first down. Nice. to... Who was that to? But 1st and 10, 49ers. Nice little passing. See, this is where I think the 49ers are going to have success against the Lions, is the Lions secondary isn't that good. So if their O-line can just hold up against the pass rush the Lions are inevitably going to try to bring, then they should have pretty much solid success on offense, especially passing the ball. Like, this might be a heavy passing game for the 49ers. And it looks like they're already leaning that way. And that was a terrible pass by Brock Purdy that was almost intercepted. Oh. Yowza. Purdy just way overthrew that ball, and it was just about perfectly thrown to the defender. But luckily, receiver came in and broke that up. But holy cow, that was almost bad. Bad start. Yowza, Purdy, what are you doing? But I think the 49ers are going to have to incorporate some play action here to get the run game involved, but also rely heavily on the passing game because, like I said, against this line secondary, they can have success. And drop back to pass, 2nd and 10 for the... Ooh, Purdy rocked as he throws, but he gets the first down. Holy cow. To Deebo Samuel, who is in the game, ladies and gentlemen. He is not out. But... Brock Purdy rocked as he throws that football, but he's held strong in the pocket to let it rip. Gets it to Deebo, who picks up the first. So they are just... No, they are at the 50-yard line now. I don't think he's hurt on the play. It doesn't look like it, right? No, he's all right. He gets up. They were replaying it like he got hurt, but he's good. Purdy, that is. And let's see. 5 seconds left. Purdy's doing a check at the line. You got to hike it. We got 1 second. Ooh, they get it off just in time. It's a little toss to Christian McCaffrey, who picks up about a yard. All of that for about 1 yard on the play. I really hope the Bears don't draft Caleb Williams. I mean, look, at the end of the day, if they draft Caleb Williams, I still think he's a very good prospect. And I hope he has success with the Bears. I really do. But personally, I still think the best option is building around Justin Fields. But that's just me. I think your fan videos are funny. Well, thank you. I have more coming. I have some ideas of some other videos I'm going to do. So more of those will be coming. Fan videos, but also different videos, but they're still skits. So I still think they're going to be kind of fun. But yeah, more of those coming in the off season, especially when there's not games to watch and stuff. I thought leaning into some skits would be something fun to do. Caleb versus Justin versus Drake May. Yeah, and people really aren't even considering Drake May, which I kind of think is crazy because everyone seems to think this a sure thing that Ryan Poles wants to draft Caleb Williams, or if he wants to move on from Fields, that it would be Williams he takes. I don't know. I could see the Bears leaning towards Drake May if they elected a quarterback. Not for certain, but I could see them deciding to do that. And I think a lot of Bears fans don't even have that as a thought in their mind, but there's a lot to like about Drake May that I could see them wanting to go with him. Please show the game. Finn the Hoon. That's a fun name. I unfortunately cannot show the game because the NFL is very stingy with that. So if I were to show the game, the stream would probably be taken down because we are not, it is streaming copyrighted content, and the NFL is millions of dollars. And if I tried to stream and like show what is happening on the game screen, we would be in trouble and the stream would be shut down. So unfortunately, the live watch has to be, you get me as a visual and you get my voice to commentate on the game, but I cannot show the actual game. Otherwise, we have legal problems. So, thank the NFL for that one. Mark, I am also in commercial. Unless anyone knows anything different about when it comes to like streaming and showing the gameplay, but as far as I understand it and as far as I know, that is a no-go in terms of being able to show the visuals of the game. NFL is pretty strict with that stuff, as to my knowledge at least. But I wish I could, because that would definitely be more fun if I was able to show you the If I was able to show you the gameplay, that would make it a little bit easier to follow along with, but unfortunately the NFL does not like it when people do that. Which sucks, but I like to make shorts afterwards of reactions, and I'll put like a clip of the game and my reaction down below. So I like to do those, but yeah, live during the game makes it a little difficult because of their rules. But well. Also, sorry if you hear me typing. I am trying to edit my streams here because it doesn't let you add tags or anything when you're setting it up, so you have to do it after. Also, Derek Barnes for the Lions is going into the blue medical tent. Oops, I just really kicked my camera. I moved some stuff around and somehow I ended up completely like, I did something with the leg and now I accidentally keep kicking it. But 49ers 3rd and 3 now with the football. And let's see what they decide to do. They hand it off to Christian McCaffrey, who picks up the first because he's a beast. Dude just runs like he can run through a brick wall. Like, I honestly think if you put a brick wall in front of him, he would just burst through it and wouldn't have a scratch. Dude is insane. And his agility, too. Like, I don't get it. He's a really rare physical specimen. Doing what he can do. It is now 1st and 10, though, for the 49ers, and they are marching their way down the field, too. Not as quickly as the Lions did, but they are making their way down the field. Making my way downtown, down the field, walking fast. 1st and 10, 5 seconds left on the play clock, and toss it back to McCaffrey, and that's going to be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers are trying to get their run game established. It's working a little bit, but I think they need to incorporate some more play action into this because it's becoming a little bit too predictable early on. Just hand the ball to McCaffrey, hand the ball to McCaffrey. I think they need to spice it up a little bit, if you ask me. But I guess that's why I'm not the OC. So what do I know? Let's see. All right, 2nd and 11 for the 49ers. They have the screen really far away. Ooh, that pass is batted down. Purdy had an open receiver and the pass was batted at the line of scrimmage. So that goes nowhere. They shut down the stream for Nomad on Friday night. Did he have it, did he have the live game also on screen? Because I could see that being why, because the NFL is like, no, you're not allowed to do that. Because that's what they literally do. They tell you no. 3rd and 11 coming up here for the 49ers. Oh, college? Yeah. Yeah, same thing. They have too much money and they're like, nope. Purdy drops back, lets it rip to McCaffrey, who picks up like 5, and they're probably going to end up punting it away. Yikes. 49ers do not score on this drive, which they needed to do. That's a bit dramatic. It's very, very early in the game and the Lions are only up 1, but sure would have been nice if the 49ers could get some points on the board there. I'm honestly surprised that they're not utilizing the passing game more. Like, you can sprinkle in some Christian McCaffrey magic every now and again. I think that's a good idea, but, oh, they're going for the field goal here. But why not incorporate some more passing? Ooh, that's a miss. The field goal from 48 yards is no good. He misses the field goal. Eesh. 49ers, slow starts here. Yeah, that's wide right. Not good. Not good at all. Mark, I think we're on the same time here because I'm saying it and then I see your comment. So we're either on the same time or you're just very slightly a millisecond ahead of me. But I think we're on the same time here. Let's see. We got to update our score here. Line 7, 49ers, nothing. Oh. You know, I wonder how well the Lions, like, is the mindset of the 49ers kind of start running to ball to get the defensive line of the Lions tired? get them tired out, and then get your running game and passing game under control. But I don't know, because I strongly believe that the best way for this 49ers team to beat the Lions is through the air, because the Lions secondary isn't that good. I will stop if you don't want to advance play. You're good. You're good. I don't think you're advanced, though. I think we're on the same page here, because I saw your comment after I had already said it. So I think we're pretty much at the same pace here for the game. I don't think you're wildly ahead of me at all. My throat gets tired from talking so much. Also, I don't know if anyone saw, but I have my 5th quarter show here on YouTube that I do in the morning once a week. And I had a live this past week on Tuesday. The goal is to have another one. I got to figure out what I got to do with that show come the off season, because obviously it would be great to have some guests on the show and everything else, but really it's going to depend on who's available and whatnot. But yeah, it's a bit harder to have segments when there's not games going on, but I've come up with some stuff I want to talk about during the show for the off season, but also open to suggestions if anyone has any stuff they'd like me to talk about. Also, guys, I'm going to put this up here just for a split second to subscribe if you enjoy the stream, because all of you subscribing and joining and doing all these lives and everything else, the channel is currently at 438 subscribers in like 2 months. So you're kind of kicking butt right now, and we're creeping our way up there in the subscriptions. So I really appreciate everyone who subscribed so far. The Lions are back on offense. Jared Goff throws his first pass of the game, and it's for 14 yards. 2nd down coming up here for the Lions. It was to Laporta. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who subscribes, because we're really eking along here, which is fun. More and more content coming up. All right, Lions 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Jared Goff hands the ball off to 1st down. Yep, 1st down and then some, and it looks like it was Gibbs. Yep, it was Gibbs. And they pick up the first. It is now 1st and 10 again for the Lions. This 49ers defense is struggling against the run. Like, I'm not sure what's going on here, but the Lions are really killing them with their passing and rushing attack here. Montgomery is not in for this play. It looks like it's going to be Gibbs again. And it's going to be drop pass, a little screen action that Bosa just about sabotages. Doesn't quite tackle him, but Gibbs does get ran out of, I think that was Gibbs, or was that Williams? I think that was Gibbs. I think they picked up like 2 yards on the play. Oh, sorry guys, I'm yawning. I'm tired. I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night. All right, Montgomery's back in the game. Gibbs is out. Jared Goff, 2nd and 6 for the Lions. You really want the 49ers to get a stop here. Doing a little check at the line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gets the play off. Fake handoff. Jared Goff goes to pass it, and he had a wide open David Montgomery right there. I saw that play developing the minute Jared Goff dropped back to pass. How did the 49ers not? That was just an easy little 5-yard pickup. I don't know how the 49ers didn't see that. I saw that. Yowza. Montgomery was just running free right over on the left-hand side. 49ers got to get it together, man. This defense is struggling early in these games lately. All right, Jared Goff drops back to pass again, and he tried to sayonara that screen because he was getting rushed, and it did not connect to hit the ground. No bueno. Why does it look like I got something on my face here? I don't know. Maybe it's just from poking it, but it looks like I have I got something there, but I didn't. Weird. Might be a shadow? Who knows? Hope you sleep better tonight. Thank you. I hope I do too. I hope you sleep great as well. But yes, I I need some sleep. And I work in office tomorrow, which sucks. So I hope I actually get some sleep, or I'm going to need lots of coffee. And Gibbs gets the handoff, and that is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Well, I lied. He gets maybe 1.5 yards. Maybe they'll give him 2. The ref just said something to someone on the 49ers. It looked like he was giving them a warning. But 3rd and 9 here for the Lions. Oh, Ben Johnson just looked like he got annoyed for a second. The offensive coordinator for the Lions. Okay, Mark, I see you say first down, so I think you are ahead of me, but let's see. Screen, and yes, you're definitely ahead of me. This is so weird. How are you so far ahead when I feel like you weren't this far ahead before? But St. Brown gets the first down. 49ers defense, get it together, please. I'm yelling away from the microphone, but please get it together. I don't know what's happening. Their defense was stellar early in the season, and they're like slow rolling. The last game and this game. Looked like I saw Shanahan say we have to keep moving or something like that. Yeah, this is not a great start for this 49ers defense. Almost sacks Jared Goff, so that falls incomplete. They at least get a little bit of pressure. That's the other thing. Their D-line has not been getting a lot of pressure lately. 49ers have been struggling. It seems like the teams with the bye weeks in every sport can never get the rust shaken off when the playoffs start. Yeah, I would agree. I really didn't think the bye weeks would make them look this rough, but they definitely seem like those 2 bye weeks have affected their I was going to say ability to play, but that's dramatic. But yeah, they definitely have a lot of rust going on for sure. I accidentally removed myself. That was bad timing. But Gibbs picks up a few yards on the play. Lions are marching towards the end zone. Guys, I might be wrong in this prediction. The way the 49ers are... You know what's going to happen is this is going to be another close game because the 49ers are going to slack very badly in the beginning, and then they're going to start catching up in the second half and start playing better defense and offense, and then it's going to end up being way closer of a game than it should have been because the 49ers were off to a very slow start. Okay. Here come the Lions. 1st and goal. And that is a pickup of about, I don't even know how many, but maybe 7. They're like a yard short of the goal line. From David Montgomery. Ooh, they're marching on in. I don't know, guys. Okay, Mark apparently says touchdown Lions. We're not there yet, but I guess it's a touchdown. Mark has an antenna because he's fancy, so he's ahead of all of us. And he's correct. Touchdown Lions. Okay, touchdown Detroit. And that's David Montgomery. I'm happy for him. Go Monty, go. But I am sad, but I'm happy for him. I agree with that updated prediction. Yeah, that's the way it's looking right now. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. This is, I don't want it to be like a blowout with the Lions. What a boring game that would be. I don't think it's gonna be that. But not a great start for San Francisco, and I think it's going to be them playing catch-up. Like I said, I think they're going to get better in the second half, but the whole time they're going to be playing catch-up, playing to try to win the game, which isn't great. Oh, I see a comment here on Twitter. I'm 20 seconds ahead of you in Las Vegas. Well, yeah, oops, that makes sense. I am, ooh, my stream is, having some issues currently, actually. But yeah, that makes sense because I am not in the West Coast. So if you are on the West Coast and have it in network, you're going to be a little bit ahead than if you are streaming it out of network. So unfortunately, that's just the way it's got to go. Unfortunately. I don't see, where's that comment at though? What oh, it's right here. Okay. Mark Fancy, no, I'm cheap. I mean, same. Also not same. I'm fancy and cheap at the same time. Whatever that gets you. They brought back the cavemen for the Geico commercial. Look at that. I got a hair. My Twitter notifications are insane right now, so I'm not able to see very quickly who's commenting from Twitter. So apologies if I'm missing anything. Because I got a bit going on here. Oh, come on. I'm going to respond to a hater. People are dumb, is all I can say. Sorry, people. But a lot of dumb people in my mentions right now on Twitter, and they're driving me up a wall. Everyone should Google antenna web. Antenna web? I don't get what this does. What does the color coding on it mean? Oh, what? I don't know what I'm looking at, to be honest with you, Mark. I don't get it. Yellow is good? What channel is this on? What channel is this on? Fox? Let's see. Okay. What do I do with this information? What do I do with this antenna web info here? Brock Purdy and the 49ers back with the ball. 1st and 10 for the 49ers. And Brock Purdy does a little toss to... Oh! To Debo, and he picks up about like 7 yards on the play. Nice work there. It almost only gained about a yard, but he fought through some tackles there. Nice pickup. What do I do with the information you gave me? I'm trying to... Why can't I do this? Oh, come on. Oh, I just missed a huge play trying to edit my stream. Nice pickup there. A little toss by Purdy gets them the first and then some. Tight end was wide open. Nice. He found the soft spot in the coverage. Nice work by the tight end. And Purdy let it go with the pressure in his face. Nice work. Nice work. And a nice little run by McCaffrey picks up about 4. Let's see here. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay. And Purdy hands the ball off to McCaffrey again, who picks up about 4 more. And they have about a yard or two left on, I think, a yard. 3rd and 1? 3rd and 1 looks like it's going to be. I hope the Lions lose. We shall see. If you have a bunch of yellow, then you should definitely get an antenna. I don't have a bunch of yellow. I have like 4 yellows and the rest are red. I can't root for a divisional rival. Me neither. And 49ers pick up the first on the ground with McCaffrey. McCaffrey saying a little something to the Lions over there. Ref is telling him to calm down. If you have a bunch of violet, then don't bother. I didn't really scroll far enough to see if I had any violet on the thing. I just saw a few yellow and then red, and I think there was violet down there, but I didn't scroll that far. But I didn't have that many options. It was like 7 stations in total. I don't know how many normally you're supposed to have. Sorry guys, I'm muting because I keep coughing. I feel like the last 2 times I've said I'm getting like a cold, I keep having this like nasal like stuffy nose and cough thing that's just not going away, and I think it's allergies more than it is a cold. I don't really know. So apologies. I keep having to turn away, which I have to do again one more. Had a little coughing attack there for a second. Man, oh man. I'm struggling with these allergy things going on. I don't know what's happening. Ooh, okay. This is still our... No, this is not our score. What am I doing? Lions are up by more than that. All right. This is our score. Excuse me. This is our score currently. But the 49ers are moving their way down the field. I need some water, I think. But for now, the beer will suffice. Do you guys hear background music in the stream right now? Because you shouldn't. But I just got a weird pop-up. By the way, guys, this is our current playoff bracket, but obviously the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, so whoever wins now, they are going to be in the Super Bowl against Kansas City. So that's what our bracket's looking like. Ha. Ha, ha, ha. All right, let's see here. We need to get... I deleted our good friend. Where's George? Where's Kittle? There he is. Literally, as I'm saying it, they show him blocking Aiden Hutchinson. Nice. I love Kittle's trash talk, man. He cracks me up. His mic'd moments are the best. But we need to get him back. Get him back. Baby, come back. Baby, come back to me. In my heart, I still believe. Purdy lets it rip to McCaffrey for a little screen, and McCaffrey breaks a tackle, and he's still going. Oh my God, this dude's a beast. It literally took the whole Lions defense to try to bring him down. Holy cow. He picks up the first, is almost tackled there. Almost tackled picking up the first. Breaks a second tackle. And that should not be called a face mask because he didn't grab his face mask. He stiff-armed him. Breaks a second tackle, breaks a third tackle, breaks a fourth tackle, and then the entire Lions defense had to come and bring him down. Holy cannoli. The 49ers are goal to go. They are in the end zone. Red zone, I mean. Whoops. Hands the ball off to... Who did he hand that off to? Wasn't it McCaffrey? Juszczyk. Picks up about 4, it looks like. 2nd and goal. There's the big man, the myth, the legend, Brock Purdy. And let's see, 2nd and goal for the 49ers. If you're behind me, I apologize, but this is just where we're at, guys. We're streaming live from YouTube TV. Brock Purdy, 7 seconds left, hands the ball off to McCaffrey, who goes in the end zone for a 49ers touchdown. Oops. I'm a bit biased in this stream, but 49ers are on the board. Let's go. The offense is starting to pick up some speed. Now, 49ers have more time of possession, I think, but the Lions are getting down the field way too quickly. The 49ers defense has got to step up. They got to get some stops here, too. So, we got to change up our score here because this is about to be 49ers 7 because the field goal is good. Okay, there we go. Didn't want to jinx it. This is our new score. Dude, McCaffrey coming to the 49ers was the best trade that they could have made because right now he is like the heart and soul of this 49ers offense. And you can't convince me otherwise. What a play. Which also reminds me, I was looking for my McCaffrey banner as he was scoring. I was searching for Mr. McCaffrey, and here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Christian McCaffrey for the touchdown. I hope you like that version of the announcement. Oh, God. All right. Checking Twitter to make sure we don't have any comments here for the stream, but nope, it's just everyone mad at my Twitter post. Oh my gosh, people are crazy. People are cuckoo. If you guys could see my mentions. All right. Come join the chat. That's what we're putting as the tweet. All right, retweeting it. There we go. I would like to see the Niners win, but I have Lions +7 for my bet. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Ooh, there's a commercial for a booking agency for vacation rentals, and I want to go on vacation so bad, man. It's been a hot minute since I've been on a vacation, and I freaking miss it. And Lord knows I need one. So these commercials are killing me because I'm saving up money for to have a savings. Also for equipment and things like that. But man, would I love to spend the money on vacation. Oh, I would love to just be, it doesn't even need to be that fancy. I just want to be like all inclusive. So I don't have to worry about spending money while I'm there, you know, just buy all inclusive, sit by the pool, have people bring me drinks for a few days and just chill out by the water. I'd prefer like a 10-day vacation. That's perfect. Will I get one anytime soon? Probably not. Don't see that in my near future. Oh, but man, would I love it. Would I love it. Don't let Twitter get me down. Oh, it doesn't really get me down. It does not affect me that much. People take Twitter way too seriously. They take things way too literally. There was a few things that I let get to me a little too much that I called out on, but also sometimes you just mess with me on the wrong day and I just don't hold back, and maybe I should bite my tongue a little bit more. But for the most part, it doesn't really get to me. It's a bunch of silly grown men acting like boys on Twitter, so it doesn't bother me. Let me get rid of the score here. There's a lot of yipping going on between these teams right now. Niners have the defense to pull it off, but Detroit has the firepower to make this a shootout. I would agree, except the Niners defense right now is not performing their best, but they have time to make up for it right now on this drive. They can't let the Lions just keep scoring on every drive. But yeah, I would agree the Lions offense has enough firepower going on right now. They have a great play caller in Ben Johnson. Holy cow. He's really dialing up the balance between the running and the passing. And Montgomery picks up the first down. Unbelievable. Oh, I love Monty, man. But also, he went to a good team to, get him there, because this O-line makes it easy on these running backs. That's for sure. Not just crediting the running backs, but like this O-line makes their job easier, that's for sure. All right, this 49ers defense has got to find a solution for this run game, though, because they are not doing great at the run stop. Jared Goff's thrown like 3 times, and now they're doing a little play action. Jared Goff lets it rip. And that was well short. I think Jared Goff was hit as he threw. Couldn't really tell. But they tried to do a little trickery. Jared Goff tossed it, got the ball tossed back to him. Tried to let it rip for a downfield pass, but I think he was hit on the play. That, or it was just really too short of a throw. Let's see. No, he was not hit on the throw. He just way underthrew it. Kind of surprised that there was not a single 49er defensive player in the area where the ball just fell to open field. Oops. Jared Goff drops back to pass again. Slight pressure, but not much. Ooh, almost the pass over the middle, but St. Brown is hit as he's catching and the ball comes out. So, incomplete, 3rd and 10 for the Lions. I enjoy pissing off the trolls. Me too. I've started to play with it a little bit. Honestly, like some of the tweets I know that people are going to respond to and be all crazy about, and I'm like, you guys are just taking this stuff way too literally. Like, I'm only allowed so many characters in a tweet, It's not that serious. It's not that literal. I just, you kind of have to make do with the limited characters you get and infer what the person is saying. Ooh, and they get the first down. St. Brown gets a redo. Oh, man. I could tell you one thing. If I was a 49ers fan, I would be screaming at the TV right now on this defense. They are just not getting any stops. I don't know what's going on with them, but they can't seem to wrap in a tackle. They can't seem to stop the run game, and they got some soft coverage going on. Thoughts on the defensive coordinator choice? I think it was a good pick. And I think it's someone who's going to let Matt Eberflus keep making the calls and making the calls during the game. But in terms of a coach and a coordinator, of being a good coach for the defensive side of the ball, sorry guys, I keep kicking this and I need to change it so the leg isn't facing me, because I think that's the problem here. But yeah, I think it was a great hire by the Bears, honestly. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little bit better. Okay. Jared Goff drops back to pass, and he is sacked on the play. There he goes. By Nick Bosa. Yep, it was Bosa. Finally, some pressure for the 49ers defensive line. And it's taken them a minute to get some pressure there. That was just a whiff by the right tackle there. My God. He just completely let Bosa run through him and then set up to block someone else, as if Bosa wasn't free and clear running towards Goff. That was weird. 3rd and 15 here coming up for the Lions. Jared Goff drops back to pass again. A little bit of pressure, and 49ers meet the tight end, Laporta, right there for the hit. And, 49ers player is hurt on the tackle. Does he hit his knee? I'm not sure what's hurt there. He's holding his... What is he holding? This is weird. He's going down. Something's really hurting him, but... What is going on? Okay, well, I'll update you guys if I can see what's happening. He is on the sideline right now, just completely in pain. And he was walking, like he hurried himself off the field onto the sideline, but the way he was walking when he got to the sideline was like he was really in pain. And I can't tell what it is, though. Like, he was almost hunched over. Like, I don't know if it was his back or his neck, Yeah, I can't tell what that was. Mark, you wanted Joe Barry for the defensive coordinator? Are you nuts? Why did you want Joe Barry? Please elaborate. '49ers offense is going to be back on the field after this commercial break, but I want to know what's going on with that injury there. Be another double agent. He would be. Joe Barry 100% would be a double agent. Are you kidding me? We got too many infiltrators over here. We need to get rid of them. Too many. Oh, God. People. I need to get off Twitter sometimes. I really do. Need to leave it be. Washington is an excellent hire as the DC. His focus will remain with the D-line and front seven, freeing Flus up to concentrate mainly on the secondary. Yeah, I agree. That's his specialty, and that's the area that we need the most. I mean, the defense in whole really turned a corner this past season. I mean, they really turned it around. But yes, he specializes in that D-line and the linebacking core. So having him be there to coach up those guys and coach up that defense, including the secondary players, but letting Eberflus still kind of run the ship on how the defense is going to operate, I think this is a really good combination. And the Bears have done a really good job of getting people who have experience. Like, we have a lot of people who have been making lateral transfers over here. That just shows how much of a hotspot coaching in Chicago is. As much as Bears fans don't want to see it that way. And no, it doesn't just have to do with the number one pick. Like, people want to coach in Chicago. They want to be the coaches that turn this franchise into a winning franchise. Because if you make the Chicago Bears a winning franchise, you are going down in history in Chicago forever. So these guys are making lateral moves to come and coach here. And I think it's really exciting. And I think for once, the Bears are getting the coaching staff right by bringing over people who have experience in coaching. They have experience in play calling. Like, they're not just getting first-time dudes over here. They're coming over here with experience, with a game plan to effing win. And that's the game plan. 49ers, 1st and 10. Brock Purdy drops back to pass. Purdy scanning the field. Nice little slant across the top to McCaffrey for about 4 yards. I want a DC who knows how to beat Green Bay. Barry has been there for 2 years. Mark, unfortunately, I just don't think that's how it would work. I hear you, but I just don't think Barry even would know how to beat Green Bay, because kind of like Luke Getsy, he had moments where he flashed as a coordinator where you were like, oh, he can call a defense. And then the next week it was like he went back to doing what doesn't work. So I would not trust Joe Barry. The only way I would trust him is maybe if it looks like Debo's got the ball and he's going to go and pick up the first. Nice. First down by Debo Samuel. But, yeah, I think if Flus was still calling plays, then I could see why Barry might work. But even then, I just don't trust Barry to coach up these guys. You know, I just really don't. So I think the Bears made the right hire in who they got. Getsy left Green Bay, and I don't think they want him back either. Do you disc golf? I actually have before in the past. I haven't done it in a really long time, but it is fun. I would do it again. Purdy throws the ball out there on 1st and 10, going to 2nd 10. But I do think it would be fun to do it again. There's a few fields around here that I could go to. Thoughts on the new hire of QB coach? He apparently has an extensive experience, but not concentrated in QB only. He has been a multifaceted coach. Yeah, my initial reaction was, oh no. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my initial reaction when I first read about him, I was like, who is this dude? And why is he going to be a quarterback coach for a quarterback who either A, you're hoping to completely help in his development, his going into his fourth year, or B, develop a rookie quarterback into the NFL. But after seeing his resume and what his experience is, I'm like, I see why they hired him. I mean, one, it helps that the new offensive coordinator kind of brought him in and advocated for him. But he definitely has experience of playing as a quarterback. It might have been in the CFL, but he has experience of playing as a quarterback. And he's played on defense, so he knows the perspective of how to develop as a quarterback, but also he's played on defense, so he knows what the defense is looking at and what the defense is seeing. So I do think that they picked Brock Purdy climbs the middle and he throws an interception. Oh, why did he do that? That was such a stupid play, Purdy. Oh, don't try to play hero ball. He threw it into like triple coverage, but there is a flag on the play, so we'll see if it stands. Flag on the play. It was Purdy climbed up in coverage, or climbed up in the pocket before getting a sack, and he threw the ball, but he threw it into like triple coverage. There's a flag on the play. The refs are talking about it, so this might end up coming back. This might end up coming back to the 49ers. Hard to say. Nothing's been called yet. But yeah, I am excited. I think this could be a really good call. I'm uncertain, but I do think I can see the potential of what's the call? Are they calling holding? I missed what happened there. I think they're calling holding on the offense, on the 49ers. Or, oh, that was a hit on... That should have been a flag on the Lions right there. That's interesting. Debo was minding his own business and just got whacked to the ground after the play. That should have been a flag against the Lions. Those could have been offsetting penalties. Eesh. Okay. I don't know about that. But the Lions have the ball now because 49ers coughed it over. But yes, I like the hire. I'm interested to see how it works out. There is definitely risk in him not being a quarterback's coach before. He was an assistant quarterback's coach, but I'm a bit nervous, but I also think he has a good resume, so I could see why he has upside. So it's a bit risky hiring someone who's never done it before, but then again, it's going to be hard to find a guy who's willing to make a lateral move to be a quarterback's coach or take a demotion. So at the end of the day, you were probably looking at someone inexperienced-ish anyways. So at the very least, I think they got the most experience they could get, all things considered, with him being an assistant quarterback's coach, having played quarterback and having played cornerback in the NFL. You're getting someone with a lot of football knowledge. So I think that's a plus. Also, apparently I'm Italian now. Oh, I don't think it's going to do it, but it made the hearts before. No, it's not going to do it. Shane Waldron will help Justin Fields. Yes, he will. He was knocked out. What's going on? What's going on is the 49ers are losing. Not another Green Bay coach. Nope. We do not have another Green Bay coach here. I give up. I can admit Barry would not be a popular choice. I mean, hey, if that's your opinion, if you liked Barry, no shame. Like, I understand it. I just don't agree with you, and I'm happy with who the Bears ended up hiring. I do think this has made the most sense hires that the Bears have done in a long time. Yeah, he was a defensive back in the NFL. I forget what team he was on, but I think he was a cornerback in the NFL. So, ooh, almost intercepted. That was a good catch by St. Brown, but that was a risky throw by Jared Goff. That was this close to being picked off. They're playing the replay. Oh man, he had two defenders right there. I mean, that ball was on the money though. Guys, I don't know. This is not a great start for San Francisco. Let's see. Lions are in the red zone again. 1st and 10. Tosses it back. He's got room. He's got room. He's got room. He's in for the touchdown. 49ers missed about 7 opportunities for a tackle. Could have been tackled at the goal line or line of scrimmage. Sorry, guys, lack of sleep. But no. Yikes. Lots of missed tackles by the 49ers. So, touchdown Lions. I'm going to try not be as biased. Touchdown Lions. Woohoo. That's as excited as I can get as a Bears fan. Yowza. Yowza, yowza. I needed that touchdown by Gibbs for your spread or what? Your bets? 21-7 Lions. I know. This is not a good game by San Francisco. I don't know what's going on here. But it's like they're really slow in this defense. I mean, at least the 49ers offense got on the board, but Brock Purdy threw that stupid interception. But 49ers got to step it up quick. They got to come back strong the second half or they're going to have some issues trying to play catch up here. Not good, but this is our current score, 21-7. The same vote of confidence that Rodgers paid Hackett when he was on Denver's head coach hot seat was nowhere to be heard during any of Getsy's trials and tribulations. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know we all made the jokes that Getsy was an infiltrator, but it was, yeah. I mean, like I've said before, the thing about Getsy is he had good concepts. He just didn't know how to execute them properly. Like, he had good ideas, and there was moments where he was calling the game, and you were like, there you go, that's what we've been needing to do. But then he would steer away from it, or he would put in the wrong personnel for the play, or he wouldn't do, like pre-snap motions. He wouldn't be able to establish any disguises, so the defense always knew what was coming. Like, he had the right ideas. He just had no idea how to properly execute anything or set up a rhythm for the offense. And as much as everyone wants to bash Justin Fields, and you can criticize him where he, I guess you could say, deserves to be criticized for where he falls short. But I think you have to give a lot of credit to Justin Fields basically carrying Luke Getsy on his back. Like, I know people who don't like Justin Fields are going to argue that, but Justin Fields, honestly, his first year with Getsy, he carried that offense. Literally put it on his back like a backpack and ran down the field 17 times a game for a touchdown. Like, he carried that offense when we had no wide receivers on the team, terrible offensive line, and Getsy just said, you know what, you want to run, then let's run. And Fields made nothing into something. And this past year, he did this similar thing, but the problem is Getsy all of a sudden steered away from what made Justin Fields so great and what helped them stay in games last year. And stayed away from it and tried to just turn him into Aaron Rodgers, drop back quarterback passer with, like, people don't realize that the scheme that they were having Justin Fields play in also didn't have anything to do with really, like, yes, there was reading the field and reading coverages and everything else, but it was also the style of that system was all about feel. That's why Justin Fields' drop back got slower. It was slower to time with the wide receivers because it was about feeling when they would come open, because that's what Rodgers did. That doesn't work when you're trying to develop a quarterback and help hone in on his throwing mechanics. Like, and then he did that and stayed away from establishing the running game, establishing the play action. And half of the amazing plays that happened this past season was when Justin Fields turned himself into a magician and rolled out of the pocket or broke sacks or scrambled to find people open downfield. Like, they weren't designed plays. So I don't know. I just really question why he did that. Like, you could have built off what you had in the first year and built on top of that and leaned into what he did well, what the offense did well. But especially behind that offensive line. Justin Fields had like 5 games the entire year with the same offensive line personnel. Like, you can't, I don't know. I could go on a tangent about this forever, but lots of issues there. So I just hope that people who criticize Fields can also see how much he did, in a way, carry this team. And he was a scapegoat for Getsy a lot of the time. As much as we're using Getsy as a scapegoat now, for a lot of the season, Fields was the scapegoat for Getsy's poor play calling. If Lions go to the Super Bowl 58, it's because of the head coach and the QB and several playmakers. Yes. Barking at the TV again. How are the Lions dominating the 49ers? We couldn't do that with the Bears. This is what I'm saying. Like, okay, it's a week-to-week league, right? Anything can happen. But the Bears played some good football. And that's why I'm saying, like, next year, the Bears already have a great defense. Oh, that was almost a catch, but it was not. But holy cow, that would have been a good catch. He dove for it, and it wasn't intended for him, but he didn't come down with it. But, yeah, like, we have a good defense that really turned a corner. And the thing is, when you trade Justin Fields, you're starting over with a rookie. You're not able to build off of what you were doing last season. It's going to take time for an offense to build around and have faith in a new rookie quarterback, especially a rookie quarterback who's going to make mistakes. Like, if you think Caleb Williams is going to come in here and play like CJ Stroud, I think you're incredibly wrong. I could end up being wrong, but with Williams' playing style, he's going to have similar moments like Fields. He's going to have moments where he scrambles and loses the football, or moves around in the pocket and loses the football because he doesn't hold it tight. He's not protective of it enough. He's going to have moments where he tries to play hero ball when he doesn't need to and he throws an interception. Like, he's going to have dumb moments, especially being a rookie. And in the system that he played in college, he didn't go up against a lot of disguises and coverages that he really had to dissect. So I don't know. I think you definitely risk taking a step back on offense with a rookie quarterback, which is really risky considering the offense was really the only thing holding the team back from wins this past season. So I don't know. But to go off this comment, I think if the Bears can get it together on offense, I don't see why it couldn't be the Packers versus the Bears competing for the division title. I really don't. The Bears have the Lions number. The Bears have the Vikings number. The only real competition they're going to have, I think, is the Packers. And that's going to be some real competition. But if you get the right OC in there, and our defense held the Packers to 17 points. Like, I think our defense is good enough to hold them to maybe 17, 20, 21 points. If we can just have a shootout on offense, we can win at least one of the 2 games against them, I think. But this is all in a situation of what ifs. Because we need to figure out who the fuck is playing quarterback first. I no longer feel like watching football. You guys have a good one. Gonna catch up on some anime. Okay, have fun. You do you. Have fun watching your anime. We'll be here watching some football. But thanks for tuning in for the live. Appreciate you stopping by. 100%. I don't know which rant that was referring to because I talked for way too long on that rant. I went on a tangent, but great minds. I have to admit, I am jealous of that Detroit watch party. I haven't seen it. Better than we thought. I think they are. This is what's difficult, is there's an argument to be made that if you draft Caleb Williams, you are risking not getting enough talent on offense for this offseason. True. But also, this team is a lot closer than a lot of Bears fans think, which is why I still stand by the fact I think you have a better chance at winning now if you keep Fields and build around him. The team has chemistry. Fields and his receivers and O-line have chemistry. He can learn a new playbook, especially when it's going to be the same type of system he was already playing in, just with a better play caller. Like, he can build off of all of that. And the offense can build off of all of that, and it doesn't need to be like, you can get better. Especially if you trade the number 1 pick and you get a haul of other draft picks, like, that makes a difference. Look at all we got last year from trading that number 1 pick. Imagine that, but times 2 for the value of this draft pick this year. Like, that's why I really believe that that's the better option. But because I really don't think Mahomes is a 1 in a million. I think Bears fans need to stop seeing Mahomes as like the goal, because there's never a guarantee you're going to get that. And Mahomes is a 1 in a million quarterback like Tom Brady. They're once in a generation. I think if you build up Justin Fields enough, he can be your guy. If you build around him and build a stellar team that can win, because you need more than just the quarterback. You need a team that can perform. I think you're looking at something different. Like, the Chiefs aren't the Chiefs without Mahomes and Kelsey, but all these other teams that you're seeing, like the Lions, Jared Goff isn't some elite quarterback, but he sure has an elite team around him. He sure has a great play caller around him. Like, I don't know. I think personally the best solution is to build around what you have now. The quarterback, there's so many things you can fix to improve on this roster to make it a dynamic, real threat in the NFC North. Changing out the quarterback doesn't just change that, but that's just my opinion. Lions have been improving over the past several weeks, sign of great talent and great coaches. Agreed. Think the Bears are a playoff team next year, assuming they keep Fields, which I think they will. Yeah, I think the Bears, well, here's the thing. The expectation is the playoffs. Rookie quarterback or Justin Fields, it doesn't matter who's at quarterback, you have to make the playoffs next year. I realize that's probably not fair to a rookie quarterback, but end of the day, you got to make the playoffs. You can't take a step back this year. You can't. We were 1 game away from being in the playoffs this year. So you really can't afford to take the step back. And I know you talk about, like, people will say, oh, the quarterback clock resetted, and, you know, it's okay if we don't make the playoffs this year because we'll have Williams for the next 10 years. And it's like, okay, but the rest of the team won't be here for the next 10 years. This defense won't stay good for the next 10 years. Like, you play in your winning window, and then you have to rebuild again. That's the way football works. So if you want to do that, I don't know. I think it's a big risk doing it with a rookie quarterback, but that's just my opinion. I hope they do, Mark. I don't know if they will, but I hope they do. I think the Bears would have beaten the Lions in the playoffs too. And I don't think that's delusional Bears fans saying that. The Bears should have beat them the first time we played them, but the defense coughed up 2 points within 2 minutes left of the game, and we lost. It is what it is. But they were dominating that whole game. And the second game we beat them, and we were dominating that whole game. The Bears defense has Jared Goff's number, and our offense can score against this Lions defense. So, yeah, I agree. Agree 100%. I think they could have beat them in the playoffs. No, I don't think Williams is the next Patrick Mahomes either. People are making those comparisons, and I'm like, that's cuckoo bananas. Like, could he be? Maybe. But that expectation is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. People saw what CJ Stroud did this year, and they think that that's just like what's going to happen. And they forget 90% of rookie quarterbacks struggle when they come in. Especially when they play how quarterbacks like Caleb Williams play, where he's not a pure pocket passer. He plays hero ball a lot. He scrambles a lot. He holds on to the ball too long. Like, he's going to have a lot of rookie mistakes if he's here. Or on any team he's on. He's going to. It's inevitable. It's what they do. But especially with his style of play, it's gonna happen. And that's not hate. That's just what happens with rookie quarterbacks. Bears can get 3 or 4 stellar playmakers in the first 2 rounds alone. Yeah, agreed. Monty kicking ass, good to see. I agree. I'm happy for Monty. I'm sad, but I'm happy for him. He deserves it for sure. Good point on Goff. That's the thing. Like, you can make arguments on both sides, right? You can say, well, look at the Chiefs are doing with Patrick Mahomes. They're in the playoffs every single year. Side note, Mahomes does have a team around him. He has a Travis Kelce. He has an Andy Reid. Like, this isn't a Patrick Mahomes solo show going on. He was drafted into a really, really good situation, and it's just stayed good. But, like I said, Mahomes is a once-in-a-generation type talent that you get. And to some people, they think that that's Caleb Williams, and that's fine, and he could end up being that. But I think it's a risk. You really just don't know. You have no idea if that's going to work. So, I don't know. I just think sticking with Fields is the better bet. And building around the team. Build the team. Build the team. Build the trenches. Build the freaking offensive line, for God's sakes, man. Had to run to the store for my sister. I'm back now. What's the score? No worries, no worries. The score is currently, let me change it here, because I think you missed when the Lions got the interception against the 49ers. I don't know if you were here for that, but they did. So this is our current score right now. Not looking great for the 49ers. They need to step it up. Brock Purdy threw an interception, and Lions scored off of it. Oh, Mark already got you covered. Thank you. A lot of people think it's all Mahomes, but they were legit before he was drafted. They were. Like, it's easy for people to get caught up in it now, but they do forget that Mahomes was, it's not just the fact he had a year to sit behind Alex Smith. Like, he was drafted into a team that was already loaded with talent, with already an amazing head coach. He wasn't drafted into a Bears situation. Like, I don't know. It's different. It's different. And I don't think you can have those types of expectations. And you can argue that maybe it's just hopes, and that's fine. But you're going to get rid of the quarterback you have now for hopes? I don't know. Risky, in my opinion. Also, the Lions have the ball right now for 3rd and 12. Let's see. Got a stuffy nose going on. Kyle Shanahan digging into that playbook. Here's Jared Goff. And, he's making some adjustments at the line. Three, two, gets the snap off, hands the ball off to... It looks like Gibbs, who gets the first. Burp. Resetting the rookie contract doesn't buy Eberflus more time. Agreed. It doesn't. Because then you're running into the same thing you did with Justin Fields. Matter of fact, Mitch Trubisky, they had a great defense in 2018, but they couldn't build the offense enough to help the quarterback. And then the head coach changes a year into being here, and then you got the same thing over and over again. What's the plan there? Build the offensive line and Fields with drive. That's what I'm saying. Like, people act like when the offensive line was playing well, just like any quarterback. Ooh, Goff is sacked as I'm talking about it, but I was just about to say, Goff is playing behind an amazing offensive line. He can face when pressure comes, but he doesn't have to do it that often. Fields has built a habit, probably not a great habit, of having to make plays happen to escape the offensive line play. And when the offensive line has actually stood up and done its job, look at what happened at the Commanders game. 350 something, 60, 70 yards, whatever he had, with 4 touchdowns. Like, that's what happens when the offensive line plays well. He can be a pocket passer and distribute the damn ball. I mean, I don't know. I just don't get why people haven't seen that. I think people are just so quick to be like, yep, it's Justin Fields' fault. We need a new quarterback. If we didn't have the number 1 pick right now, this wouldn't even be a conversation. We would be like, yeah, there's a lot of reasons things they are the way they are. Fields needs to improve, but a lot of that doesn't fall on him. And thank God we have a new OC, and I'm pretty pumped about what the OC can do for Justin Fields. But because we have the number 1 pick, no one cares about that anymore. Absolutely missed the interception. Well, count yourself lucky. I've already given up on my Marvin Harrison Jr. dream. Yeah, I would love him. I don't think it would happen. I think the only scenario in which the Bears could get Marvin Harrison Jr. would be if they traded back to... They'd either have to trade back to, like, 3rd with New England and get some extra draft picks there, and then draft Marvin Harrison Jr. at 3rd. But knowing Ryan Poles, I think if he's moving back from the number 1 pick, he's going to move back. He's gonna just take as many picks as he can get, and I don't know if New England has that to offer. So I think that's the only scenario in which he would do that. I think you draft Caleb Williams, there's no way you're getting Marvin Harrison Jr. My God. I think if you don't draft Caleb Williams and you trade back, like I said, the only scenario is if they if they somehow move to like third. Also, my neighbor behind me, the one who always plays music, is a Lions fan. And I just heard her screaming before the pass was completed. So she's obviously very happy right now. So I think when the 49ers score, I need to be really loud so she knows that I'm not a Lions fan. So I'm sure she had a lot of fun hearing me yell for the Bears in the walls when we beat them. Ooh, that was an awkward fall. Caleb Williams said the Bears narrative is so annoying. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but yeah, it's a bit much right now. We're generational, super overrated. I agree. I think if anyone's a generational player in this draft, it's Marvin Harrison. I don't think Caleb Williams is generational. Could he be? Maybe. But do I think he is? No. So, yeah, that the generational thing is really a bit much, to be honest. Dude, 49ers are going to have to make some adjustments at the half because this is embarrassing at this point. Bit rough, if you ask me. Got a cat here. Not looking good, not looking good. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, not loving it. We've got a little bit of time left before the end of the half, but just a bit, like 55 seconds, I think. Ooh, wobbly ball. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jared Goff gets the ball out quick, and he breaks down these plays well. But it sure helps when you have an offensive line who can block and give you more than 3 seconds to, well, I should say that, more than 2 seconds to get the ball off. And a center who can actually snap you the ball, that helps too. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4 catches, 64 yards is what he's got for the day. I personally think it's going to be a trade back with the Raiders. 3 future first-round picks is hard to say no to. I could see that. I could see that being their trade partner. Throw in Max Crosby in there, and you got me sold. You got me sold. Talk about a stellar defense. Oh my God, I would not want to play us. If I was an opposing offense, holy shit. The debate is annoying right now because it's super emotional. It's turned into just tearing them down. Agreed. It's very, very emotion-based. And everyone tries to point the finger at each other being like, you're all emotion. That's why you're connected to Fields. And I'm like, I feel that you're also quite emotional if you're sitting here coming to my tweet to talk about Caleb Williams in a tweet where I never even mentioned him. And you're sitting here telling me why Fields sucks and we need to get Williams. Is that not also emotion-based? Like, everyone needs to take a step back. Take a step back. And also stop being a dick about things. It's just football, guys. It's not that serious. Mahomes wasn't considered generational coming out of Texas Tech in the Big 12. Agreed. Brock Purdy was Mr. Nobody. I'm nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody too? If you can name that quote, you're my new favorite person. By the way, I will give everyone time in the chat if you know what I just quoted. I'll give you a hint. It is not a movie nor a show. I mean, kind of is a show, but it is not based on that. It is based on a real life person. So if you know what I just quoted, you're a real one. You're a real one right there. Because that's high intellect right there. If you know what I just quoted. I'll say it again for reference so everyone can have a chance in the chat. Googling is in fact cheating. But I did a play on words and I said, that's nobody. I'm nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody too? Do you know that quote? I'll give you a few minutes, chat. Everyone here, if you know what I just was quoting without Googling, you get a gold star. Not enough talk about Justin Caleb's actual play. Agreed. It's agreed. There's not. And everyone points to when they talk about Justin's play, it's everything he does wrong. But you don't want to talk about all the things he does bring to the table. Like, Justin Fields isn't the problem. Like, does he have room to improve? Yes, but he's not the problem. So please stop trying to completely bring him down and also acknowledge there's still a good chance that he is the quarterback. Like, there is a good chance he is the quarterback for 2024. So you better be able to get on board with that too. 49ers will open the second half on offense. First series will indicate how the second half will go. Agreed. I agree. I think it'll be interesting because if they can hit the ground running on offense, then that's what they need to do. But if they struggle, yeah, I think they're in for a rough second half. Yes, Jonathan, you win. You win. You get the gold star. You get the A+. Congratulations. I am so proud. You knew. How did you know that? I want to know. Do you know how you knew that? Was it a lucky guess, or have you heard the quote before? Did you learn it at school? I want to know. Did you watch the TV show? I want to know your thoughts. Mark, someone said something, and in the dialogue it came up, and I said like I said Brock Purdy was Mr. Nobody, and then I said, I'm nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody too? So that was the quote. Which, yes, Jonathan got it correct. That is, in fact, the American poet Emily Dickinson. R.I.P. But I didn't think anyone would get that because this doesn't seem like, no offense if any of you guys in here are big poet fans, but it didn't really seem like this would be the audience that would know Emily Dickinson. So I'm impressed, Jonathan. How did you know that? I want to know. Was that just a lucky guess, or like how? I want to know. Should I pull up for anyone who doesn't know who that is? While we're in the middle of football talk, it's about to go into the halftime show, so we got some time. Let's see. Nope, not a web file. That's not going to work. Ha ha ha. There we go. All right. Here we go. Yeah, Jonathan, you still need to tell me how you knew that. Okay. I'm adding it to the slide here. For anyone who doesn't know, this is Emily Dickinson from like the 1850s. American poet. My grandmother used to read a lot of poetry, and I read a lot too. Nice. Yeah, we learned about her in school. And then we actually had to read, I think we had an assignment, if I remember correct. I think it was in high school. We had an assignment. We had a whole segment where we read we had a Shakespeare segment where we learned about Shakespeare. And then we had a poetry segment where we learned a lot about poetry. And, Edgar Allan Poe, we learned a bunch of different poets, but I remember, I think I had to do a paper on Emily Dickinson, or I had to do like a presentation on one of her poems and interpret it, I think. So that's how I first knew about Emily Dickinson. But then there was also the TV show Emily Dickinson, which is Chef's Kiss, on Apple TV. But yeah, good show. Whoa, what a return by the 49ers, and there's a flag with 1 second left. 1 second left on the clock. He was really going for the end zone on that one. That was a nice effort by him, but there are flags down. They're going to have to give the time back. They're not going to give the time back? Because the flags came out with like 2 seconds left on the clock, so there's technically still time left on the clock. Kitty just woke up to cheer on his Lions. Sorry, Mayhem and Alexis. It's all good. I understand. My cats are oddly quiet. It's like I don't have kids, real life kids, but it's what I imagine parents feel like when the house is really quiet and you're like, what are the kids up to? They're up to something. That's what I feel like with my cats. Anytime it's really quiet, they're up to something. So there was a flag with 2 seconds left. What happened? Holding on the 49ers? Okay. Not going to change much here. Besides that was a really good punt return, or kickoff return, but wouldn't have mattered with how much time is left on the clock. I've never seen or heard about the show Emily Dickinson. I don't have Apple TV, though. It's I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's for a lot of the people in the stream right now. It's probably not the ideal show you'd probably watch. Like if you're guys, you're probably not into like a show about an American poet. So I'll start off with that. But it is quite funny. The thing that's so cool about it is it's basically a show about her life, and it is pretty, like, yes, it's a show, so there are some things that aren't historically accurate, but for the most part, it is based around her letters and poems that she wrote in what her life was actually like. Um, and the way they have it based then, but also incorporate like modern day humor and language into it is what makes it so good. Like the way they have them speak in a modern way and incorporate modern day humor with like modern day music, but then have it be based in the 1850s. It's great writing. Great writing. Love it. But I don't know. I will give a preface. I don't know if it's the target audience for a lot of the people in this stream currently. But hey, if you like it, cool. I feel like, you know what? Where's Rome? If Rome was here, I feel like Rome would like the show. Rome might have actually already seen it. Rome, if you watch the stream afterwards, just know I'm calling you out and I want to know if you've ever seen the show Dickinson. I just get a hunch. Time to take a break. See you in 15 minutes. Peace out. See you in 15. Haley Steinfeld, right? Yes. Yes. Very, very good show. I'm trying to see. Yeah. Her stuff is just very interesting. Like, her poems are very hard to interpret, but at the same time, easy to interpret, but they're not. It's very weird. But, yeah. It's very interesting to think, like, what her life was like based on her poems and letters that she wrote. It's very fascinating. She was very expressive in them, which I think is very cool because it paints a part of her life that you don't really know. But I'm also really fascinated by history. I used to watch the History Channel with my grandpa every night. Like I used to, I feel like every stream I do fun facts about me, but oh well. Fun fact, I used to stay at my grandparents' house a lot and I lived with them for a period of time. They helped raise me, but my grandpa and I used to sit on the couch and watch the History Channel, and he would make me popcorn, you know, like out of the little kettle thing that you stir and you add the oil and you add the kernels and you add the butter and you stir it and it pops on the fire. We had one of those. And we would make popcorn together and we'd sit on the couch and eat popcorn and watch the History Channel. And we would watch like documentaries on whether it was like Egyptian pyramids or the Roman Empire or American poets. And it was just like all that type of stuff. So from a young age, history has always fascinated me. Like I just find it so interesting. If I had a time machine and I could either go to the future or go to the past, I would go to the past because I just find it all very interesting. And I would love to put myself there to just observe. So, fun fact, I'm a history nerd a little bit. I love history. I think it's very, very fascinating. I haven't seen it, but I remember the commercials. Yeah. It came out, the last season was in 2021, I think. No. 2022? When was it? 2021 or 2022 was the last season of Dickinson, was season 3, and it was 3 seasons long. So I think it was 21, 22. So it was quite a few years ago the first season came out. I miss the old History Channel. Me too. It was so good. So good. I like with YouTube TV, I'll go and I'll search like the recordings of the history channels they have now and try to see if there's any I like. I know Disney Plus has some history stuff on their channel, like kind of like Animal Planet, and then they have some history stuff, but it's not the same. So now I kind of just like YouTube videos and look for different history videos because I just find them all very interesting. And the nice thing now is like with YouTube, there's vloggers and stuff who will like go to sites and, you know, give you, it's almost like personal tours and stuff and explain stuff to you. And I think that's really cool. I watch those videos too. I watched one about World War II, Germany, about like secret bunkers and stuff they had and factories they had back then. That weren't the concentration camps, but like war factories and stuff. It was kind of cool. In a non-cool way. As long as punditry continues to move the goalposts, like drunken college kids storming the field after an upset home field win, the Fields Caleb Williams debate will continue to be exhausting. I think I agree with you. I'm still comprehending what you're saying, but I think I agree with you. They're showing the finalists right now in the commercial, by the way, for Walter Payton Man of the Year, which, as we know, is in honor of Chicago Bear legend Walter Payton. I don't think... Wait, is there a Bear in the finalist? I thought there was. Isn't Justin Jones... Isn't he a finalist? Wait, I need to Google this now. Walter Payton Man of the Year. Let's see. Overview and nominees. Oh, excuse me. There's a freaking ad. Okay, where's the... Justin Jones, yeah. Justin Jones is a nominee for Walton Payton Man of the Year. So, Bears fans, put in... I think it's too late to do your vote, actually. Is it? No, you can rally behind... I'm going to enter now for the contest. Oh, just kidding. You have to donate money. Maybe after the stream, I will donate some money for Justin Jones's Man of the Year petition for his contest. If you go to the Walter Payton Man of the Year contest, you can donate money towards like their charities and help nominate them for the Man of the Year. So I recommend to go on WalterPaytonManOfTheYear.com, go to the nominees and click on Justin Jones from the Chicago Bears and donate and put your vote for him. But I will do it after the stream because I need my credit card out. I wish cable would evolve to include multiple streaming platforms. That would be cool. Rome, we were just talking about you. I was just talking about the show. Well, I was talking about the poet Emily Dickinson because I quoted her unintentionally. And then I was talking about the poet Emily Dickinson. And then I was talking about the show Dickinson. And I was like, okay, the only person I think might know what that show is would be Rome because I just have a hunch. So you need to tell me if I'm wrong. Because I had a feeling you might have seen the show Dickinson. But if you have not, please correct me if I'm wrong. But I had a feeling you might have. Just a small hunch. If it's available by you. Which I think Apple TV is, but I don't know for a fact on that. But let me know, because I could be wrong. But welcome to the stream. Mahomes as a finalist. Yeah, what did he do? What's Mahomes' thing? The prize, guys, of Justin Jones. If you enter the score Justin Jones's VIP tickets and signed jersey, the prize 2 tickets to a game during the 2024 season, 2 pregame sideline passes, a signed Justin Jones jersey, airfare and hotel accommodations for you and a guest. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. It ends January 31st, so I highly recommend y'all enter. Cute little family picture he has on the website. Like it. Love it. Oh, he's supporting the varsity girls flag football champions. Nice. Love to see that. South Cobb High School. Your donation is 100% tax deductible, if that matters to anyone, by the way. Here's the thing. Mahomes is probably going to win because if you enter, you win a signed Patrick Mahomes jersey. And I feel like he's going to win solely because everyone wants his signed jersey, which is kind of BS. Even though I don't know if... What has Mahomes done to be Walter Payton Man of the Year? I'm reading into it, but... I don't know. I'm voting for Justin Jones. Caleb Williams would be better off on the Patriots or Commanders. I could see him on the Commanders, to be honest with you. Like, I could... If the Bears don't trade for him, I could see Patrick Mahomes... I could see Caleb Williams on the Commanders 110%. Rome, everyone says hi, that we were just talking about you. My hunch was correct! Let's go. Everyone, Rome says hi. Rome, so you've seen Dickinson. You've seen the show? Or you've heard of the poet? Or both? I need to know. I was explaining what the show was to our fellow people in the chat, and I said, full disclosure, it's probably not the show for this target audience. However, it is a great show. Great show. Fantastic show. Love it. Love it to pieces. Love it to pieces. Also, you can't go wrong with Haley Steinfeld, so. And everyone else in the cast. Love them all. Love them all. Ella Hunt. Why is Mitch Trubisky trending right now on Twitter? Do I want to know? Yeah, I seen a tweet right now about Chase Young having poor effort on that Jamar Gibbs run, and it was terrible. Like, I don't know what Chase Young was doing, but my God. A lot of people are talking about the fact that Bears beat the Lions. People are getting pumped about that. Oh, there's the pictures of Travis Kelce kissing Taylor Swift. That's so cute. So cute. I just want to give a disclosure to anyone. Okay, wait. Before I say this, let me read the comments. Okay, I did say... I don't know what you're saying. I don't know to, Mark. I don't recall what I said. My bad. I really don't remember. What did I say that you said I don't know to? So I'm sorry, but I'm not remembering. I've seen the show, and of course I've heard about the poet. Perfect. Chef's kiss to all. Anyone who's mad, here's my Taylor Swift rant. I'm actually going to make a video about this on my channel. So if this isn't your cup of tea, you don't have to watch it, but I highly recommend you do. Anyone who's mad that Taylor Swift is being shown on the NFL, like, I just want to say that, first of all, Taylor Swift has nothing to do with it. The NFL is choosing to always pan the camera to her. The NFL is choosing to always promote her. She's not doing any of that. She's just existing as a human. Also, she's bringing positive attention to the sport for a target audience that otherwise would have never watched American football. Especially in a time where the NFL is trying to advocate for females' engagement and interest in football, I think her unintentionally being involved is like the best thing that could have happened for the sport. So that's my little small tangent about it. Also, Mark, you said you probably don't want to know. I do want to know. Tell me. Tell me what you said I don't know to. Because I'm confused now. And I want to know what you were going to say. Even if you don't think I want to know, I want to know. So I can tell you you're wrong. Obviously. No, but do tell me, because now I'm curious and I want to know. So a lot of nominees still for the Walter Payton Man of the Year. So it's interesting. It's crazy. Patrick Mahomes is like my age and is married with 2 kids and has millions of dollars and like 3 Super Bowl rings. We're totally at the same stage in life. Totally. Doesn't make me feel self-conscious about my life at all. This is still our score, by the way. Rome, you weren't here for the game, but this is 21-7 right now is our score. The anti-Justin crowd needs to realize that Mitch Trubisky was called generational too. Yeah, I don't remember Mitch Trubisky being called generational, but I do feel like just about every other year there's a quarterback that comes to the draft that everyone's like, he's going to be great. He's generational. They said that about Bryce Young last year. They said Bryce Young, like, the Bears should trade for him because he's already better than Justin Fields. And I was like, in what way? And obviously it's not all Bryce's fault. He's also in a terrible situation in Carolina, but I wouldn't have traded that. I am so glad the Bears did not trade for that. So no. But yes, I think a lot of times that word generational and all that stuff gets thrown around, and it's silly. You really don't know, and I think the people who do turn out generational aren't the number one picks. I think they're the ones who aren't drafted number one, to be honest, because they get overlooked. Also, second half has started. 1st and 10, the 49ers pick up about 9 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 1, it looks like, for the 49ers. Start off the drive. Go Lions, win this game and crush the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Rome, do you think they can? If the Lions go to the Super Bowl, do you think they can beat Kansas City? Ooh, nice throw over the middle by Purdy. What a Purdy ball to Deebo Samuel. Yep, they're cooking. 49ers had a hell of a pep talk in that halftime, and they are coming out guns a-blazing. Purdy got that ball out quick over the middle. Nice throw. That was a really good throw by Purdy, actually. Over coverage, perfect soft spot in the field. That was a good throw. Credit to Purdy on that. To Deebo. 1st and 10 at the 50 for the 49ers. Sorry, at the 40 for the 49ers. Let's see. Purdy fakes the handoff. Little screen pass action. Deebo breaks the tackle and almost picks up the first. He gets about 9 yards on the play. It's going to be, looks like 2nd and 1 again for the 49ers. Deebo's just so big. The guy went for the tackle and just, it was like a little poke. I have no idea. I hope so. I'm already annoyed Kansas City made it to the Super Bowl again. So boring. Yeah, I feel that. I do feel that 100%. It is 2nd and 1 for the 49ers. Yeah, I get that. I also am kind of pro anyone who can beat the 49ers at this point. Because you just get sick of a team winning. But then again, if it was the Bears, I would be like, year after year, baby. Little fake there. Deebo is going to get tackled for a big loss for like 5 yards. That was dumb. You didn't need any trickery on that play. You were at 2nd and 1. Now you're like 3rd and 5. That was a stupid play call. Wow. Why did you do that? Why not just run it up the middle? That was dumb. That was really dumb. Oof. Now it is 3rd and 4 instead of 3rd and 1 for the 49ers because they did a stupid play. Hiccups again. Purdy drops back. He's scrambling. He tosses the ball. Oh my God. Holy cow. Who came down with that? Purdy leaves the pocket, scrambles, tosses the ball like a little, I don't want to say Hail Mary because it's not down the field, but like a desperation throw to get the first down. And they get it. 1st and 10. I don't know who that was. I don't know who caught the ball. Jennings caught the ball for the first down. What a nice catch by the receiver. He jumped like 5 feet in the air to catch that. That was a great play. Handoff to McCaffrey, who picks up like 2 yards on the play. Almost stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but gets about 2. Pretty pink sunset going on in California right now. First, I don't know, was referring to what Mahomes is going to do to win Walton Payton Award. I guess he has charities for kids, is what it said on the website. It's different for your own team. Yes, agreed. Like, if I was a Chiefs fan, of course, I'd be thrilled every year. But yeah, as any team, if you're not a fan of the Chiefs, you're like, okay, enough of you. You've gone to the Super Bowl enough times now. Purdy drops back, and he kind of throws it away at 2nd and 8, so it's going to be 3rd and 8. Second was why Trubisky is trending on Google. Is he now? That's interesting. I haven't seen that disaster of a game earlier. Oh, the the Ravens versus the Chiefs. Yeah, that was. It started off. The first quarter started off like it was going to be a really like shootout of a game by the quarterbacks, and then it didn't. 3rd and 8 for the 49ers. Purdy drops back to pass. Some pressure is coming. He throws it over the middle, and it is way high. Way, way high. Jennings is in pain a little bit. Got hit as he jumped up for the ball. I think he got hit funny on his lower legs. They're going to go for the field goal. They missed the field goal earlier, remember? So, yikes. But 49ers need to get on the board, man. This is not good. All right, here comes the 43-yard field goal attempt. He missed a 48, I think it was a 48-yard field goal earlier, and this one is good. Perfect, right down the middle. 10 on the board for the 49ers, 24-10. Now you need to hope, if you're the 49ers, that the defense can actually hold up and give the offense a chance to get back in this game. Because if they can't, not looking good for them. Oops, why is it not updating? There we go. Current score. I agree, Rome. I'm sick of KC. Yeah, I think you guys are definitely not alone in that. I'm actually happy for Andy Reid. My best friend is Mormon, and so is Coach Reid. Nice. Well, congrats to the Mormons. How are your kitties doing? I was just saying earlier, it's like having human children, and when they're quiet, you're like, what are they doing? Something's wrong. They've been oddly silent this entire stream. They haven't come in the room once. They haven't made a single meow. And I'm honestly questioning if they're still alive at the moment. They definitely are, but they're oddly quiet. Which is weird because they get a nighttime snack. So they get fed wet food, but they get a little bit of dry food close to bedtime so that they, go to sleep and they're not yelling at me because they're hungry for some reason in the middle of the night. So normally they start yelling at me now for some dry food and they're oddly quiet. But they still might make an appearance in about 30 minutes because they wake from whatever nap they're having and they want some food. So, but currently they're doing good. Long-winded answer of saying they're doing good. Plus my uncle looks like Andy Reid. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Trubisky probably trending because it's annual. Remind everyone he got drafted over Mahomes Day. Honestly, people can't seem to let that go. Got into the treats probably. Good point. Yeah, the funny thing is when we drafted Trubisky, like, it's not like the Bears were the only team that had Trubisky higher than Mahomes. Was everyone wrong? Yes. But they had Trubisky over Mahomes in a lot of mock drafts. Like, the Bears weren't the only ones who wanted Trubisky, but history. I met 2 Mormons here once. They were on a church mission and tried to get me to go to a service. Told them I'm probably burned the second I walked through the door. I feel that. I went to Amish country with my best friend way back in the day when I was, I think I was 15 years old, I think, when I went to Amish country with my best friend and her mom. My best friend grew up very religious at the time. Her family was, and we went to the Amish country where did we go? I think we went Indiana. And it was quite the experience. It was, we got a ride in a horse and carriage. We had dinner with the Amish. We toured like their gardens and we went antique shopping. And I wore a skirt and I remember leaving before I went to make sure my skirt was modest enough. Would never do that again, by the way. Yeah, it was interesting. I also think now if I walked in, I would also burn on the field, but that's a story for another day. You're quiet kitties or naughty kitties or sleeping kitties. There's no in between. Correct. I do think they're sleeping. I think they're probably cuddled on the couch right now sleeping because they love cuddling. But they might wake up soon. Amish are so fascinating. They really are. Like, this isn't shade. They are very interesting. And it's very cool how they still live. Okay, Rome, you weren't here earlier when I was talking about Emily Dickinson, but I was saying how I'm like a big history buff. I watched History Channel with my grandpa all the time. I love history, and I will say the one thing I did like about going to Amish country was it really did feel like I was going back in time. Like, we went there, we didn't use any cars, we didn't use any electronics, like we put our phones in the hotel and we never like went back to them, and we stayed at an inn. Like, we stayed at a bed and breakfast inn where like everyone got woken up to a bell and we all had dinner together and breakfast together, and like told each other, like total strangers told each other what we were doing for the day. And then we got picked up by a horse and carriage and we went to like the town, and it was very like, and they're all dressed, in like their bonnets and their dresses, and the men have their top hats. Like, it literally felt like I was going back in time. So that part was cool because like they didn't really use electricity. They didn't have any technology. It was very, very much like it was the 1800s. And as crazy as it is, it was also super cool. Super cool. Lawrence Taylor equals generational. Defensive Rookie of the Year and League MVP, the same story. Or the same year. Yeah. Agreed. Oh, sorry. Caleb Williams is not better than Andrew Luck. Agreed. Also, the thing is, people are saying that according to their mock drafts, like the only people they had higher than Caleb Williams was Andrew Luck and Trevor Lawrence. By the way, for the game, it is now 2nd and about 3 for the Lions. About to get the first down. I'm still waiting for Trevor Lawrence to be generational. And this isn't meant to be dissing. And I talk about this on Twitter sometimes, and people take it as me completely dissing Trevor Lawrence. I'm not. He's a good quarterback, but for being drafted number 1 overall and supposed to be this generational talent, he's not been living up to that, like, in the slightest. So something is happening above me, in the apartment above me, and I really hope you guys can't hear it because it will get me banned on YouTube. And that's all I'm going to say. But I hear it. Oh my God. Guys. I really hope you can't. I really hope you can't hear what I'm hearing right now. Oh my God, my face is getting hot. No way this is happening while I'm on live right now. Oh my God, my cheeks are getting red. Okay. I'm gonna calm down and pretend it's not happening. Okay, I don't think you guys can hear it. Oh my God. Okay, I need to calm down. It's really hard because you guys can't hear, thank God, but I can hear everything, and it's very distracting. My ears are red. Okay. Anyways, I don't even remember what I was saying anymore. Like it had anything to do with the pig. Yeah, I don't know. Ryan Pace said, guys, actually, I don't know Ryan Pace, but I have a family member who played college football with Ryan Pace. So I can't bash him too hard because I semi have ties to him. I watch the Vikings on History Channel. Like, the team, the Vikings, or like you watched about Vikings? Because same. Yeah. We can't hear, but it's a door. Guys, I can't. It's very difficult to talk about football when you hear what I'm hearing right now, like very verbatim. It's very clear. There's noises, there's words being said. I'm just glad it can't be picked up in the microphone because I would definitely have this stream like would be banned right now. Getting banged harder than the 49ers. Yes. Oh shit. Jared Goff drops back to pass and he gets it across, but the pass is dropped. And it's first down for the 49ers. They were going for it on 4th and 2. Maybe this is the turning point for the 49ers by the mistake of the Lions going for it on 4th down. Maybe this is where the Lions turn things around. Yes, they are. Hit the ceiling with a broom on live. Like, I'm tempted to. About Vikings. Okay. Someone is crazy. But upstairs, guys. It's more than that. I can tell you that right now. The worst part is, like, this is a new thing that's been going on for them. Like, good for them. They must have been going through a rough patch and have gotten over it because this is now the second time. Because this happened after my last live. I was up past the end of the live editing videos and I heard it and I was like, oh my God. And I thought it was like a one-time thing because I'd never heard it before. And clearly, I guess the Lions winning really just does it for them. Sunday nights must be date night. Anyways, Brock Purdy win us this game, Brock. Let's go. Mr. George Kittle, you have not been present in this game very much, but please get involved. Also, why not? Here's Emily Dickinson. Okay. Ah, shoot. My face is hot. Guys, I can't. I can't believe these people. You know, good for them. Good for them. Happy for them. Hope it's going well. Sounds like it is. Anyways. Okay. How's everyone's weekend? Does everyone have work tomorrow? I don't even remember what I was talking about anymore. I was talking about something, and I don't even remember what it was. But, well, what can you do? Also, it definitely looks like the Lions are winning this game, because 49ers are just not, they're not catching up. But this is their chance. I think if the 49ers can get a touchdown on this drive, there's still a chance for them. If they can't get a touchdown on this drive, I think it's game over for the 49ers. Speaking of genitals and stuff, my kitties are now ballless. Oh, God. I mean, you know, like, congrats, but uncongrats to them. I see. My cat Leo is actually intersex, kind of. He had a surgery where he had to turn his male parts into female parts because he got a urinary blockage. And it was actually very scary. He almost died. And he got a urinary blockage, and I had to pay thousands of dollars to get him a surgery to save his life and turn his male parts to female parts. So, we have that. He also does not have any male parts anymore, but he is still a man in his soul. Also, 49ers just ran it up the middle with McCaffrey, and they got the first down. I have work tonight again. Oh yeah, you said you were going to go watch anime. Welcome back. What made you leave the anime to come back to football? Especially when you have work. $23-7? Oh. Okay, so later. Poor Leo, yes. I mean, he's fine now, and he's living his best life. Leo just went to the vet yesterday for his yearly checkup, and they gave him all gold stars, all A+. They said all his parts are perfect, his bladder is perfect, his heart and lungs are perfect, his teeth are impeccable, and his fur coat and everything is fantastic. So Leo is doing wonderful. And he was not happy with me that he had to go to the vet just to be told he's doing well. He didn't understand why he had to go. But yes, Mr. Leo is doing great now. It got boring, fair enough. Well, it's picking up a little bit now. With the 49ers score, this could start to maybe get close again. Brock Purdy drops back to pass, lets it rip downfield. Oh my God, there's a flag on the play. This might be a touchdown 49ers. No way. I think this is going to be a flag on the Lions for pass interference. and the ball was hit by the Lions defender. I think they're going to be flagged for pass interference, so the touchdown will stand. He holds him, Purdy almost threw the interception. It bounced off the defender's chest, and who is this? Ayuk comes back down with it. After it bounces off the defender's chest, he catches it from the air into the end zone as he's falling. Catches the football, secures it, and rolls into the end zone. Why does it look like I'm praying? Holy, what a play. If that stands, that's crazy. No way. I think that flag is going to stay against the Lions. I can't hear the game. That's a catch. They're replaying it, but that's a catch. He has possession of that ball. He pulls it in. Oh, they don't call it a touchdown because he was touched by the Lions defender. Still a sick play. Oh. Okay. Sick play. Was not a touchdown because they called him down because I guess his hand got hit by the Lions defender. But the 49ers just tried to run it up the middle and it got stuffed. Oh God, I didn't even realize I had this message highlighted for this long. Mark. My God, man. I didn't even realize I had this highlighted. You're behind again? Okay, well, at least I'm not the only one a little behind. Purdy drops back to pass. And no, that's no good. Way too covered. I'm all of a sudden... Why am I ahead all of a sudden? I'm never ahead of anyone. Dude, I don't know. YouTube TV, sometimes I'm ahead. Sometimes I'm just on time. Sometimes I'm behind. I don't know what's going on. He was going to dunk on the goalpost but pulled back. Yeah, he was. You saw it. People are hugging. Yes. Hugging very aggressively. All right. Here we go. George Kittle, no catches, 1 target. Yeah, he's barely been involved. 3rd and goal for the 49ers. You have to score here. Touchdown. Ayuk makes up for it. Well, not makes up for it. He had an amazing play. But Ayuk in the end zone, receiving the touchdown. Nice pass. Nice catch. Touchdown 49ers. Like I said, guys, this might have been the turning point. If the 49ers can stick it out on defense and hold the Lions offense down to no points here, and the 49ers offense can come back again and get the ball into the end zone, that 4th and 2 decision to go for it there could end up biting Lions in the butt. Like, that could be the turning point of this game. There's still 5 minutes left of the 3rd quarter. There's still plenty of football left. So if the 49ers defense can get a stop here, it might be a close game again. Extra point is good. We got a new score. Nope, not that one. Right there. Mark has the GOAT response. Well, guys, Chaz, are you glad you came back? Oh yeah, I forgot you're rooting for the Lions. Sorry about that. But it's a good comeback here for them 49ers if their 49ers defense can get a stop here. The kitty curse. Antenna, how many times do I have to say it? Mark, I know, you got the antenna. Some of us are just not privileged enough to have an antenna. All right, some of us are poor and pay $60 a month for YouTube TV for some reason. But I'm not going to ditch YouTube because they're giving me a platform, so what can you do? I'm trying to see if there's any updates on anything in the game I'm missing. Wait, what? Oh my God. Someone called the Chiefs winning this football game today Democratic propaganda. How? How? How is that related whatsoever? I feel you, Rome. I feel like I curse teams when I start watching. I feel like I curse teams when I wear a jersey. I love wearing jerseys when I watch Bears games and putting on, because I have different ones. I love putting on Bears jerseys, but I feel like every time I wear a Bears jersey, they lose. And when I'm like, screw it, I'm not going to put a jersey on today, I'm just going to wear a normal sweatshirt, they win. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm a little superstitious, so I'm starting to question if I've done that. But also, I can't never wear a jersey again. So we got to figure this out, Bears. Of course, I hang out with Alexis. Welcome. Antenna envy. I feel like we should have been gambling on how long the hugging upstairs was going to last. Well, update. It has stopped. It was a very yes, it stopped. It kind of started to get quieter, and now it's done. So, I think for now the hugging has commenced, and there will be no more hugging tonight. I think, maybe. We'll see. Yikes. Well, at least it's over with now. Hopefully it doesn't happen again tonight. That'd be a bit, well, good for them. Oh, that was almost a mistake. He dropped the punt, but it tumbled back into the end zone. So it didn't matter, but almost risky. Let's see. The soul selects her own society. Emily Dickinson. All right, Lions have the ball, 1st and 10. They're at the 25. If the 49ers can get a stop here, it would be huge. And they stop the run at the line. The ball's out! Ball's out! 49ers claim they have the ball. The refs signal it. 49ers have the ball. No way. Guys, this all might have been a turning point in this game for the Lions. That 4th and 2 stop. The Lions have the ball at the 25-yard there at the end zone. They're going to have to review to see if a knee was down, but it doesn't look like it yet. Nope, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. That's a strip right out of his hand. That is a clean-cut fumble right there. Holy cow, what a mistake by the Lions, man. Oh, that's rough. If the 49ers can punch it in here, it is a close game. That is not what you needed if you're the Lions, but it is what you needed if you're the 49ers. Like, what a break. 1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line for the 49ers. Brock Purdy drops back, screen pass to Kittle, who gets hit as he caught it behind the line of scrimmage. He had open field, but that one guy got him. Yikes. That would have been a nice run there for Kittle. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. 49ers need to score here, though, to make it worth it. I mean, yeah, they can get a field goal, but you want points. You need 7 points here. 2nd and 11 here for the 49ers. Let's see. Purdy drops back. Purdy is scrambling. He's running it himself. Purdy picks up the 1st down and is down all the way at like the 5-yard line. Holy cow. 49ers are marching on in, man. Lions being Lions now. Yeah, honestly, this might have come back to really bite them in the butt. Still a lot of football game left, though, so it could be anyone's game. But, wow, the Lions had control of this game and just lost all control. And for that, I got out of bed. Oh, no, Rome. There's still a lot of football left. Still a whole another quarter and 3 minutes of this one left. 1st and goal. 49ers hand it off. And, just shy of the end zone. Picks up about, I don't even know. It's like just a yard shy. 0.5 yards shy of the end zone. That was really close. I stand corrected, guys. It is still going on. They just took a break. I'm so far behind or you're so far behind? Let's see. 49ers. Punch it in. Touchdown, Christian McCaffrey. 49ers touchdown. Got to clap away from the mic. And here is our man, Christian McCaffrey. Ha 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 ha. Guys, it is a tied game, assuming they make this field goal. It is a tied game. Oh, Jimmy Kittle made an appearance there. You could give us a play-by-play for of your neighbors. You know what? It's something along the lines of squeak, 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 squeak. Whoa. There's just a big bang. I don't want to know what that was. Oh my God, Rome. I can't. Guys. I'm gonna get kicked off of YouTube. Oh my God. There's a lot going on. Oh my God. Pile driver, you guys are savage. Dirty minds, all of you, but also accurate. Oh no, we don't want that. No, we don't want to be kicked off. I don't think I will, but you know, I probably shouldn't give a live play-by-play. To be fair, I've heard those commentators say those things plenty of times. Yes, we're talking about play-by-play of the good penetration by the running backs to make it through the whole of the offensive line. That's what we're talking here, YouTube. But is this girl on the train? Is that what this commercial's for? Oh no, I'm an idiot. It's for Argyle. Argyle? I don't know. Okay. Anywho, guys, we have a tied game right now. Nope, I'm trying to edit. That decision to go for it on 4th and 2 for the Lions, and then that fumble, were huge turning points in the game. And now San Francisco are back in this thing. Now it's a tied game. The Lions aren't playing with a comfortable lead anymore. So if the 49ers defense can stay on top of them and this 49ers offense can just keep up the momentum they've been building, we have a wild Leo. Leonardi? Leonardi Bacardi, did you come to say hi, stinky man? Hi, buddy. Hi. You say hi? Everyone was asking where you were. Where's your brother? Where is he? You don't know? You left him in there? You left him? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Leo says hi, if you didn't hear. Leo says hello. The San Francisco fans are pumped. Oh, here's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Finn. You guys both are here now. Why'd you both come in? You guys are done with your nap? I told you guys. I told you guys. In 30 minutes, they'd be in here because they want dry food. So I bet you in like 2 minutes, they start yelling at me. Did you ever get a chance to see that Stein mug that I uploaded to Insta? Oh, shoot. No, I didn't. I haven't even been on Instagram. I need to look. I'll look after this stream because I haven't been on Instagram. I totally forgot. My bad. Leo. Yes, Leo said hi right into the microphone. I really hope the 49ers win this game. Me too. I am rooting as a Bears fan. I feel it is my duty to root for the 49ers after all they've done to us for us to beat the Packers. Lost internet connection. Oh no. Lions have the ball, running it, and that is stopped at the line of scrimmage. This 49ers defense is pumped. The momentum is shifting. They just got to keep it up. Oh, Leo. Leo just went to the bathroom. Finn looks so much like my Kaji. Oh, Finn, you have a friend that looks just like you. Did you know that? Oop. Hi, buddy. Did you know you have a friend? Hi, bud. 2nd and 10 here for the Lions. Oh, 49ers defense making some changes here. 6-5. Okay, Jared Goff drops back to pass. Ooh, he's getting rushed. Oh, the 49ers are saying the catch was no good. I wonder if it bobbled. Let's see. Oh, the ball came out. The ball came out, hit the ground. Yeah, that's a no catch. No catch. It's 3rd and 10 for the Lions here coming up. Big stop for 49ers momentum. If they can get the stop here and get their offense the ball, be a clutch down right here. It could be a clutch down for the game. 3rd and 10. Let's see. This is the game we were waiting for, guys. The close game here. Jared Goff. Oh, the ball. He drops it. Oh, no. He had the first down and he dropped the ball. He had it in his hands. Oof. A slant over the middle. And he had him wide open, had the ball in his hands, and he dropped it. The Lions are kicking themselves in the butt right now. They're kicking their own butts. Lions are going for the punt. Gonna punt it away. A big stop there for the 49ers. Oh. Oh God. What are you guys up to? Oh, the ref is signaling it hit the end zone, I think. That ball came down and bounced. Oh, yep. Oh, that was a mistake by the Lions. They tried to stop the ball from going into the end zone to get them pinned in the 1-yard line, and whoever it was that caught the ball stepped into the end zone with the ball in his hands. So the ball is going to be marked at the 25-yard line for the 49ers, but it almost was pinned back at the 1. That was a good call by the ref. The Detroit Kittens. Hi, Finny. What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Finn? Is Leo behind me? Ow. Finn is biting my hand. Oh, Leo is here. Hi, Leo. You saying hi? He looks like he's silently judging. Leo? No comment. Finn? Come here, Mr. Finn. Come here. Okay. He said no. He said no. Yes, Finn is giving me love bites off camera. Right, Finn? Oh. Oh. What's happening? He's playing patty cake with my back. Finn? What's going on, buddy? They've taken over the stream. Everyone asked for them, and here they are. Hi, Finny. What are you doing? He's just watching the camera. Cutie. Hi, bud. Hi, buddy. Oh, they're so cute, but I'm biased. Right, right, right. Oh, so you're not pushing them off this time? Well, sometimes I have to because they start trying to walk on my laptop and I don't want them breaking it. Because this is an expensive laptop, so when they start like trying to walk, the thing is I try to gently like just move them away, or I pick them up and try to like put them on the floor, but they start squirming and then they make it 10 times worse for themselves because all I'm trying to do is gently nudge them away or pick them up and nicely put them on the floor, and they go wah, and then they flop themselves onto the floor. So all right, 49ers at the ball. This is now 1st and 10. 24-24 is our score. Let's put the score back up here so people know. Oops, I need to edit that. Purdy escapes. He's gonna... Oh, what a catch. Holy cow. By Juszczyk. That was... Purdy escaped the pocket, and I thought he was throwing it out of bounds. What a catch here. Toe tap. Wow, that was some gymnastics right there. Oh, my stream is glitching hardcore. It's going like... Holy cow, he pulled like a Michael Jackson right there. That was nuts. My stream also just had a panic attack. And Christian McCaffrey runs it up the middle, and he picks up about like 7 on the play. Okay, now we got a game. 24-24. Yes, game is a game now. Hoo hoo hoo. And you thought that was your neighbors. Touche. Okay, 2nd and 2 for the 49ers. No more trick play tomfoolery. Just run it. Or do a little screen. I don't care, but get the first. And Christian McCaffrey picks up the first down. Juszczyk's got to fix his jersey. It's driving me nuts. He has like a big piece of thread from his jersey hanging down, and I feel like someone's going to tackle him by that. Got to get that cut off. All right, here we go. 20 seconds left of the 3rd quarter. They're probably just going to let the clock run until the 4th. Then after this, well, they need to score first. But after this, I think they really just got to... The 49ers are in this thing right now. And the quarter's over. And there we go, into the commercial break. 3rd quarter is over. We're entering our last quarter of this game. 24-24 is our score. It's a close one. Yeah, that was a nice play by Purdy. And a great one by the tight end. I mean, holy cow. That was like a Michael Jackson lean he did. Holy cannoli. Sorry, everyone, I had to call. No worries, Mark. Welcome back. We have the 49ers and Lions live watch going on for anyone new tuning in. Welcome in. I'm going to retweet it here on my Twitter, my X. Let's see. Let me get it pulled up here. We're going to retweet it. Come join the live watch. Hashtag Lions. Hashtag 49ers. That works. Holy cow, we have ourselves a game. Ooh, I just got a cold tooth all of a sudden. Oh, there's Taylor Swift cheering on. The guy is like... Okay, sorry, I'm watching a video of Taylor Swift leaning on this she was laughing at Travis Kelce and she leaned on this random man's shoulder and like homeboy had no reaction. But I'm sorry, if Taylor Swift leaned on my shoulder, I would be like, hey girl. But we're on commercial break. McCaffrey is killing it. Let's pull up our McCaffrey. Our dude is killing this game. Like I said, he's the breath and heart and soul of this 49ers offense right now. The decision to draft him was the best decision they could have made. Draft him, trade for him was the best decision they could have made. He is running this offense. 10 seconds ahead of me now. You were behind, then you were frozen, now you're ahead. What is going on over there? 49ers are going to have the ball here. I forget what down it is. I think it's 2nd down. Let's see. And the Fox News symbol is blocking it. 1st and 10. I lied. Ooh. Debo is blown up at the line of scrimmage, but he inched his way to make it to the line of scrimmage because he was about to be tackled beforehand. Oh, hi, Finn. My stream is spazzing out again. I don't know what's going on with the connection here, and I'm too scared to exit and come back in because I don't want to be, like, way far behind everyone. but the screen is like shaking right now. Something weird is going on with this connection. So it's 2nd and 9. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Purdy drops back to pass. He's got time. He lets it rip. And it's a first down to Kittle. George Kittle finally gets involved. Let's go, Kittle. Let's get our man Kittle up on here. Mr. Kittle. Oops, that's Purdy, but that works too. Go, Purdy, go. Mr. Irrelevant. I'm nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody too? We should get that made with a shirt with Brock Purdy's face on it. Mr. Kittle. There he is. How many people watch on X? I don't know, actually, and I don't know how to see that. That's a good question. But I don't know how I'm able to see how many people are watching through. I think 7 are currently watching through the app, Twitter app, X app itself, but I can't really tell. It is 2nd down for the 49ers. I don't know how many yards were just picked up because I was looking at the comments here. 2nd and 6, so a few yards picked up on the play. Getting close to the red zone. Or are they in the red zone? Oh, they're right there. 2nd and 6 here for the 49ers. If they can get points on the board here, it's going to be huge. Huge, huge, huge. Then they can finally play with a lead, which the defense needs to hold up, but it would be the first time this game that they've played with the lead. Hey, Leo. No, no, no. Leo. Hey, buddy. 256 viewers is what I'm seeing on my live. I'm not seeing that, but shoot. If 256 of you are here, then welcome on. And Leo says hi. Leo, buddy. You got to move from that spot, okay? Honey. Please move. I can't reach you from here. Buddy. Okay, that was so dramatic. I love you, but you were blocking the camera. Okay, I'm sorry. 256 viewers. I don't see that, but if that's the case, then awesome. Welcome on in, everybody, but I don't see that currently. Purdy scrambles. He's going to pick up the first on his own. There he goes again. This is like the 3rd Purdy scramble of the game. He's making it happen. 1st and 10, 49ers with a Brock Purdy scramble up the middle. Oops, sorry, Leo. Hey, Leo, good to see you. Leo, people say hi. That was a nice little scramble by Purdy. I think he did a fake slide there for a second. That or he was trying to juke. I couldn't really tell. Leo? All right, it's getting crazy here. Oh, 49ers are doing a little hurry-up action. 1st and 10. And fake the handoff. Purdy's looking. He's looking. He's looking. Oh, he's getting sacked. Probably should have thrown that one away. I can't see if anyone was open there. Now 262. Click on the man icon. I don't see it. What icon are you clicking on to see this? I see only a few people watching on Twitter. Like I said, if people are here, then welcome on in. But I don't see that. It shows that many. Oh, another sack on Purdy. Come on, man. It's not what you need. Not what you need at all. That was a dumb move, but he got too confident with his scrambles. He needed to figure something else out there. Oh, that should have been... Well, it could have been a pass interference there on the Lions. They pulled Kittle to the ground. A play ahead of me. Uh-oh. Chaz is yelling Purdy. Is this a good thing? Is this a good thing? What happens? It's third and 20. Debo with a nice catch. But it's going to be 4th down. Is the stream on YouTube? Yes, it is on YouTube. It is on Twitch. It is on Twitter. Yeah, it is on those 3 things. Right next to the number 4. The number 4. I'm not seeing that. Yeah, they're going for a field goal. I'm bummed because they had an opportunity here to get a bigger lead. They still have a lead, but they really, I think, needed a touchdown there to kind of feel a little bit more confident in this game. Because now, if the Lions score a touchdown, they're now behind again. Jeez, click on the icon. Field goal. My YouTube is this one I'm streaming from. It is the Alexis Jade, but I can send a link here in the chat. Hey, Leo, can you calm down for a sec? Let me just send a video here. All right, we're gonna send this video. Share, copy. Oh, I guess it's sent it on all platforms there. But yes, that is my YouTube. That is my YouTube channel. So I guess while we're talking about it, I'll put up my little banner here. Subscribe if you enjoyed the stream. If you enjoy watching football content, it's all on this channel. So come on and hang out. We got a Leo, and we got some content coming up in this off season to keep us entertained while we wait for the football season to start again. 275. I'll take your word for it. I don't see it, but I will believe it. And hello to all 275 people. Welcome on in. Both kitties are back. Yes, well, actually, Finn just left again. I don't know where he went. He hears water draining in the shower because I think people upstairs are showering. So some water drains through mine. I don't know why. Oh, when he scrambled for the last first down? Yeah, that was sick. Man, really wish they could have gotten the touchdown there, though, to kind of solidify their lead a little bit more. I'm excited you're really popular now. I wouldn't say that. I don't think so. The one I'm seeing is we got 11 people in here, which is cool, which is awesome. But I wouldn't say that that's really popular, but definitely a few of you, which is great. I like having people in here in the chat to talk to and everything, so that's really cool. So thank you all for being here. I'm clicking the man icon below your pick and next to a number that keeps changing. The number keeps changing between 4 and 5. Okay. I don't see that. I don't know if I'm just looking at the wrong spot, but I don't see it. But it's not that big of a deal for me. I mean, like, I appreciate it, but I don't see it, but that's okay. Stupid head is killing me. Oh no, I'm sorry. I've been having a lot of headaches actually recently because of my jaw. I have jaw issues, and it's even been causing me like headaches up in here every morning. So I feel you, but take some medicine, or if you have to leave the stream to rest your head, I don't blame you. No worries. Keeps changing between 4 and 5. Hey, you even have people watching you overseas. If that's not popular, I don't know what is. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. I still don't know if I would call myself popular by any means, but no way. I thought that was intercepted for a second. Holy cow. Williams, the pass from Jared Goff went to Williams. It looked like he dropped the catch and was going to be intercepted, and he somehow got the ball back for the catch. That was insane. What a play by Williams. But I'll take it. I'll take it, and I appreciate the compliment. And yes, super awesome people, not even from the US, are watching, because that's the cool thing about YouTube. It just brings everyone in here. Love it. and Montgomery picks up the first down. See, this is what I was worried about, guys, is this Lions offense was going to march down this field and score a touchdown, and then next thing you know, San Francisco's playing from behind again. So this defense has got to step it up again. I logged into your show from X and not YouTube. Oh, so you might be seeing a different screen, because I'm also not seeing it from any of the platforms. I'm seeing it from the streaming platform that I use, so it's a little different for me. The 49ers D is finally stepping up. I'm not worried. Lions being Lions as always. I'm a bit worried. This Lions offense is, Jared Goff has all the time in the world now to throw, and it falls through his hands. Thank God if you're a 49ers fan, because that would have been a touchdown. But yeah, I wouldn't say this is anything close to, over with. The Lions offense is still marching down the field. This defense still has to step up. I've already took some painkillers, but they don't really work with migraines, but I'm not leaving. Who knows when I'll get to see you live again? Well, unfortunately, for the painkiller things, because I get that. Oh no, we have an injured 49er on the field. Yeesh. But I feel that. However, you'll see me live again, hopefully for the Super Bowl. But I do plan on going live for non-games as well. Like for the 5th quarter, I also plan on doing some lives to talk about the Bears. I plan on doing some lives just to talk about football in general. Oh, Leo, did you guys hear that? That was a little squeak, mister. Okay, you're right by the microphone. Leo, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, buddy. Leo. Leo, I love you, but that's not gonna work. Wow. Leo just gave you all a view of his double chin. Anyways, yes, I plan to be live again soon, so you'll see me again. So if you have to go because of your headache, it's okay. I'll be live again soon. Yo, YouTube live much better than Twitter. Well, good. Welcome to the YouTube live. I don't know. See, the thing is, I can't view what it's like from any of the platforms. I can only see what it looks like from like my Stream Deck. So like on the Stream Deck, it looks all right. But yeah, I don't know what the quality difference is. But I guess if anyone's watching on X and the quality's not great, hop over to YouTube. That's the consensus I'm getting. But welcome on in via YouTube. Oh, the Super Bowl? Yeah, that is like 2 weeks from now. But I plan on being live before then. Hey, Mark says welcome. This is not our current score. Why is it not updating? It's driving me nuts. This is our current score, but the Lions have the ball currently. So we will see how long this lasts. I couldn't see the whole chat on Twitter, and it's nice to be on other apps and still watch. Oh, yeah, I can see that. I think other people have mentioned that before, too, on Twitter, that you couldn't see the whole chat, and they couldn't see their previous messages. Stream is fine. Okay, well, that's good. But, yeah, I did hear the last stream I did. Someone said that they couldn't see the messages either on there. And, yeah, I do like that YouTube now made it where you can actually, like, move the mini player down. That's nice. They didn't used to have that. That's a newer feature I like. 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Goff drops back to pass, a little bit of pressure, and he overthrows. It's going to be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 coming up. Leo, it's 3rd and 10. Yeah. Who do you think is going to win? I hope for the Lions. I think... Leo, buddy. That probably wasn't nice sounding against the microphone. Leo. Yeah, you just have to be the star of the show? Okay. Oh, God, he's stepping on everything. Goff drops back to pass. It's 3rd and 10. And he has a receiver open, but he gets tackled well short of the first down. And it is now going to be 4th and 3? Now, Dan Campbell did go for it before, but that cost them. Are they going to go for it here? Or are they going to punt it away? 4th and 3. I think they're going to go for it. I right now say I'll stick with my original prediction. My original prediction was the 49ers to win. So I'll stick with that. I won't change anything. Congrats on 300 views. Thank you. Like I said, I don't see the 300. It doesn't show that for me. But if I do have that, then thank you. I appreciate the congrats. Buy another screen. That way you can look at both. Well, I do have another screen. I have a monitor here. Leo, calm down. Goff drops back to pass. He's gonna almost be sacked, and it's no good. They went for it on Leo. They went for it on 4th and 3, and it was once again no good. A second 4th down conversion that did not convert. Finn? Oh my god, guys, the cats are going bananas now. Hey, Finn, that's not a scratching post. That's the table. Thank you. No. See, guys, this is what I was saying, is they step on the laptop and then things get crazy because they're going to accidentally end the stream or something. Your hair is getting everywhere. Disgusting, Leo. That was a rough throw by Jared Goff, though. That was risky. Oh, my God. Things are getting crazy over here. The cats are all over. Yes, plenty of kitties. Well, 2. 2-year-old Leo is the black one, and the little orange one over here is Finn. He's 6 months old. I had to get Leo a brother to keep him company. Purdy hands the ball off. McCaffrey runs it up, and he gets like 7 on the play. 6-7 yards. Because he's a stallion. 49ers this game, hopefully. I hope you go bad in life. Harsh. Cats or dogs? Well, I'll have to say cats because I have 2 of them. So, cats. Although I like both. But I currently have 2 cats. So, I never even intended on getting this one. And then I found him. And now he's mine. And then I had to get a second one because he was getting lonely. And he was getting super... 49ers pick up the first down via Deebo Samuel. 1st and 10 for the San Francisco 49ers. But had to get this guy a brother because he was getting lonely. And he was constantly like up all night because he had no one to play with while I was at work. So I had to get him a brother to keep him company. And now it's a lot better. But I never intended to have 2 cats and now I have 2. So here we are. Right, Leo? He's a lot less squirmy than Finn. And as I say that, oh, there he goes. Finn. And Christian McCaffrey with the run, and he just gets about a yard on the play. 1st and 10, San Francisco. Finn is a Lions fan. He might be. Finn might be a Lions fan. They're both little rescue kittens. My 2 cats. I didn't get them from like breeders or anything. They're both little rescues. Finn, the 6-month-old, for anyone who doesn't like cats, sorry, but he was in rough shape when I got him. He was in rough shape, and literally within like less than 24 hours of being home, he was instantly better. Honestly, all he needed was some TLC. My screen is again flickering. It's driving me nuts. Is anyone else's stream doing this? Because my game is like constantly having like a seizure and it's making it really hard to watch. But yes, Finn was all sorts of rough when I got him and needed like 3 different medications, and within less than 24 hours of me adopting him and him being home and just getting some love and attention, he was better. He was fine. All these animals need is just some love. Alright guys, so I've got to be up early in the morning. Thanks for another great stream. Have a good night. I'll catch you all in the next live. Thank you, Jonathan, for tuning in. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Oh, Purdy is scrambling. He's going to pick up the first. He's still going. Purdy, slide. Get down. Nice. Another scramble by Brock Purdy. There's his parents cheering and happy. Brock Purdy gets the first down. Another scramble. But yes, good night, Jonathan. Thank you for tuning in. Everyone is saying good night. My legal stream doesn't do this. Well, my legal stream does, so it's a bit disappointing. Have a bad night. I'm going to need loads of coffee tonight. I'm going to need loads of coffee tomorrow morning, so I feel you on that. And I'm actually trying to cut out coffee. After tomorrow's my last coffee, and then I'm going to try to stop drinking it. Wish me luck. All right, 1st and 10 for the 49ers. McCaffrey, he's still going. He picks up the first. He's still going. Holy cow. He gets tackled a little rough, but he is just about 3 yards short of the end zone. McCaffrey got tackled. It looks like McCaffrey might come out for a play. He got slammed on his head a little bit there on that play. He came down a little funny. Yeah, right on top of his head. I think he's all good, but it looks like he's a little shaken up. I have a feeling San Francisco is going to win. They might. They're catching up. That's the game pretty much. I don't think so because there's still... Oh, holy cow. There's only 3 minutes left in the fourth already? And that's a touchdown for the 49ers. 49ers have scored. Assuming they make the field goal, they are now 10 points ahead. Here we go. Touchdown, 49ers. But there's still, I don't know why I thought there was still like 12 minutes left in the fourth. There's only 3 minutes. I think all this running has really run down the clock. Here comes the field goal. I'm going to edit my score here. High scoring game, this one. Field goal is good. Oops, update. 34-24. It's a 10-point lead by the 49ers. Now here's the thing. This is still a close game. The Lions would have to score here. And if they score here, the 49ers can still run down the clock. But the catch here is the 49ers would still have to move the ball because if the Lions use their timeouts, you know, it depends on how quickly they move down the field. If the Lions move down the field quickly and score, they don't have to use any of their timeouts, and there's still plenty of time left, which means 49ers still got to move the ball down the field. But, so you don't want to give the Lions another chance. You also just don't want them to score here. You really want to hold them to a stop here. Red Bull is life. Fair. Red Bull plus vodka. Well, I don't know if you can have that at work. Yes, the touchdown did happen for the 49ers. McCaffrey's getting a little, his shoulder or neck or whatever massaged out there for a minute. He's clearly in a little bit of pain. Whiskey in my black tea. That's one way to do it. All right, guys, give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to go make a vodka cran just for this last 3 minutes because why not? All right, the kickoff is happening. Is there going to be a timeout? Is there going to be a commercial break? I think there will be after this, maybe. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to make a vodka cran very quickly. I'll be right back. I'm not going I'm back. I'm here. Of course, now there's a commercial. Really? I thought they were going to keep the clock running, and I thought there would be a commercial when I was gone, and now I come back and there's a commercial. Gosh dang it. Going for it on fourth down twice is... Sorry, it took me a second to comprehend that. Going for it twice on fourth down is insane. Agreed. I can see why they did it the second time because they're fighting to get a score on the board, but yeah, I think honestly going for it twice on fourth down and the... Hey, Leo. And the decision and that fumble was really what changed it. F Green Bay for the heck of it. Whiskey, ginger, and some lemon. Red Bull. I love Red Bull and Absolute Vodka. Yes. I'm a gin and tonic type of gal. Nice in the summer. True. One pick away from death. With the celebration. Well, whoa. Celebration can't begin yet. There's still both teams have all 3 timeouts, and there's still a lot of time left on the clock for the Lions to get something done here. So no celebrations yet. Oh, it's on my eye. How do you go for it on fourth down? I mean, and the second time they did it, I get why they did it, but it was risky. The first time they could have kicked a field goal, and it would only be a 7-point game right now. So Roadhouse, Lions are moving the ball. They are moving the ball. I kind of figured that they would have a quick game passing attack right here. And this was what I was saying, is you can't get too excited because they can move down the field and score right here. And if they still have all 3 timeouts, then, you know, the 49ers will still have to get control of the game and move the football if they want to prevent the Lions from either tying it or winning the game. Yes. Lions need a miracle twice. Well, not really. There's still a lot of time left. Jake Gyllenhaal. What's wrong with Jake Gyllenhaal? Are you not a fan? Or you do like him and you're like, Jake F. and Gyllenhaal, wow. Or is this like a Jake F. and Gyllenhaal, wow. Is it because of Taylor Swift? Ooh. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, something in my eye. Here we go. God, my eye, guys. This is terrible timing to have something in my eye. No! Jared Goff drops back to pass. The 49ers aren't bringing pressure, which they should be because Goff is just getting these passes off like nobody's business. They need to get some stops here. Okay. 1st and 10 again for the Lions. 1:40 left on the clock. Jared Goff goes to pass, and they get run out of bounds. 1 minute 37 left on the clock. And they have stopped the clock. Oh. They're moving this ball. They are moving this ball. And they're going to go for it on fourth down if they don't get it. Hey, there's a minute 37 left, all right? A lot can happen here. All 3 timeouts for both teams are still left. Never go to Vegas, Dan Campbell. You will walk home. Oh, here goes Goff with the pass. They get the first down again. I get what the 49ers are doing. They're not rushing and they're trying to play coverage, but it's not working because Goff is just getting open receivers and they're moving downfield with ease right now. Jared Goff drops back to pass again. And they're going to get the touchdown. Oh, they're calling him out. See? Chaz, this is why I said you can't say the game's over. Look at this. No, he was out. His foot stepped out of bounds. But still, it's way too close a game. Way too close a game. Now, if the Lions score here, they can still have a chance to get the ball back with limited time on the clock because they have all 3 timeouts. They've been saving them for that drive the 49ers will have. And Jared Goff throws the ball away. 2nd and goal. It's 3rd and goal, but they're also going to go for it on 4th and goal. So let's see. This is close, guys. I have anxiety, and I'm not even a fan of either of these teams. Oh, this is close. Oh my gosh, my nerves. I have nerves. Here we go. Rushing it, and it gets stopped. 3rd and goal is no good. They get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions are going to go for it on 4th and goal here, and they're going to have to call a timeout because now there's 1 minute left on the clock. They ran the ball, and the Lions will have to use their first timeout, which if you're the 49ers, this is what you want. If they're going to score, at least they had to use 1 timeout so far. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, God. Hey, Finn. My cat's playing in the tunnel. Thankfully, this game's almost over because they are getting crazy. Here we go. Jared Goff drops back to pass. He lets it rip. They get the touchdown. Guys. No. Holy shit, what did they just do? Oh my god, these cats, guys. They just ran across my laptop and some things happened on my screen. I don't know what you're spelling it. Woohoo, Detroit killed their own momentum. Well, it's 34, gonna be 31 now. Chaz, this is why I said you can't call it a game yet. Too close. But they still have 2 timeouts left in 56 seconds, so the 49ers have to move the ball down the field here, and they're going to run it, and the Lions know that. Oh my god, my cat. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Yeah, if the Lions kicked that field goal earlier, they would have a tied game right now. Hey Leo, come here. Gosh, this cat's crazy. 1 second, guys. Let me go confront Leo. I was muted. I'm back. I'm trying to get them. I gave them a little treat to get them to stop yelling, but I don't know if it worked. Attack on Kitty? Not attack on Kitty. The kitties attacked me, is really what that was. Well, we'll see. You never... Hey, guys. Not here. You never know. Leo, please, not on the laptop. I just thought of the number I am seeing keeps going up. It may be total viewers. Yeah, I think it might be total viewers that you're seeing, which either way is still pretty cool. But I think it might be total viewers that you're seeing. Yes, since the show started, I think so too. Ooh, that was close, but Kittle got the ball. Yowza. Good job, Kittle. Here's our guy. Mr. Kittle. There he is. Recovering that ball. Chaz, why are you saying, oh no? I think you're a little behind, actually. I think you thought you were ahead, but I think you're behind. Unless you're way ahead. All right, here we go. There's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be on the Lions, maybe, because usually in onside kicks, it's against the kicking team. Because they jump off sides or they do something early, but I don't know what this flag is for. Laundry. Oh, yep, it's before the line, so that's going to be a flag on the Lions for touching the ball before it crossed the line, I think. That's what it's looking like. There's the kid'll wave to the camera. Yep. Yep, the Lions touched the ball before it crossed the line it needs to for it to be the onside kick. So there we go. Flag, not that it makes much of a difference, but it is yardage. So it gets the 49ers closer to field goal range, which if for some reason they need to kick a field goal to solidify their lead, I don't know. But they're going to run the ball here, or they need to, but there's 56 seconds left. What's happening now? Refs are still talking to Shanahan. I'm not sure what's happening. Dan Campbell has fake field goals as valid options. Yes. 49ers, here we go with the ball. McCaffrey's going to run it, and he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage, which is too... Oh, no. Oh, that looked like he got stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he actually picked up about 3 yards on the play. So the Lions are going to call their first timeout. Well, second timeout, but their first one since the 49ers drive. So they have 1 timeout left. So, hypothetically, what's the math here? How much time is left? 25 seconds. All right. Roughly, they can make it work if they can pick up a few yards on this rushing. But once again, Lions know they're rushing, so they're going to go. And he's down. 47 seconds left. 3rd and 8 coming up. Timeout here by the Lions. It's their last timeout. Here we go. Yes, I also have 47. The score is not correct either. Why is it not updating? What the heck? Hello? There we go. I don't know why it keeps not updating, but meow in the back? Yes. Can I get a meow? Actually, can I not? They're actually quiet for a second, which means they're probably up to something waiting for food. All right, 47 seconds left. Lions have no more timeouts. They're going to run the ball here. And McCaffrey finally goes down with 40 seconds left, so the clock is going to run. And there's going to be like 1 second left on the play clock compared to the actual game clock, but needless to say, it will be a 1 second difference. The 49ers have punched their ticket into the Super Bowl, which means my prediction was correct. Let's go! Dude, I wanted this so bad for the 49ers, I'm not going to lie. This is the rematch they've been waiting for against the Kansas City Chiefs for the last Super Bowl that they played them in. Now, they have to win it for it to matter, but they're finally getting their rematch. 49ers versus Kansas City Super Bowl. Let's go. And San Francisco takes the delay of game, but it's a 1 second runoff, so it doesn't really matter. Heartbreaking for the Lions, though, man. What a close game. They had control of most of the game. Well, the first half, I should say. because the 49ers came out that, oh, there goes Purdy. He saved his excitement for when he took the knee. Look at that, dude. Mr. Irrelevant is going to a Super Bowl. And you say draft the number 1 pick overall, and this dude was drafted the last pick you can in the draft with a team around him and a good head coach, and he's going to a Super Bowl. There you go. Purdy played great in second half. Yeah, he played really well in the second half. He helped get that team to the win. Here we go. The 49ers have won the game. They've beat the Lions. They're going to the Super Bowl. Man, there's Purdy hugging his girlfriend. Cute. This is, oh, Aldo, what's up? Hey, everyone, I stopped by to say hello and ask if you've seen a guy named Don Burr. Anyone, respond to Aldo if you've seen a guy named Don Burr. See you next time. Thank you for joining the live. Yeah, guys, this is, before I end, I'll just add a few notes here. I'm sad for David Montgomery because, you know, I do want the best for him. Ooh, there's a crying Lions fans. That's sad. The Lions were very close game, but they kicked themselves in the foot, and that's football. They went for it on 4th and 2, 4th down twice. On one of the 4th down conversions, they could have gone for a field goal, and they elected not to. They went for it. It bit them in the butt because they ended up losing by a field goal. And honestly, the Lions played a good game up until that second half, and the second half is when things went negatively for them. They had the fumble, they had the 2 failed conversions on 4th down, and that's all the 49ers needed to get back in this game and win this thing. Can't give chances like that to the 49ers. I did like the lack of flags in this game. There didn't seem to be too many insane calls or things that should have been called that weren't. It seems like it was a pretty fairly officiated game, which was good. And congrats to the 49ers, man. They were on my prediction to go to the Super Bowl to begin with from the start of the season. So I'm glad I got that right. It was very close. And the 49ers are having their rematch with the Kansas City Chiefs. It's happening. They're getting their rematch. Don Burr is a legend. Don Burr is probably crying right now. Coach Campbell blew it. Yeah, I mean, you can blame Campbell. Like they could have, I know that's part of him as a coach, and that's like you take the pros with the cons, right? Like he is an aggressive play caller, and he will always take the more aggressive approach. That's just who he is as a coach. Okay, Dr. Seuss. But moments like that is when it bites you in the butt. When it doesn't work is when it bites you in the butt, and that's exactly what happened. He went for it, it didn't work. Could have taken a field goal, and they lost by a field goal. There was other factors too. You know, they had the fumble, they had the other 4th down conversion. The second one, I get why they did it because they needed to get points on the board, and they didn't. But rough for the Lions. And I know they're going to sit here and think that they're coming back next year, but I honestly don't think they will. They could still make the playoffs next year, but I don't think they're winning the division next year. It's going to be a very highly competitive division next year. They're also going to have a tougher schedule, being that they were the better team this year. And teams are going to know how to play them. And I just think that they will probably still make the playoffs next year, but I don't think they're going to win the division. And I don't think they're going to make the Super Bowl. Could be wrong. Could be totally wrong. But I kind of felt like this was their shot. And it is not. Lions being Lions. I'm happy for Kittle. Me too. Where's our guy Kittle? Here he is. Yay! And Mr. Irrelevant. Mr. Irrelevant is relevant. I'm nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody too? And Christian McCaffrey, who is the heartbeat of this team. Green Bay improved drastically as well. Yeah, Green Bay is going to be a threat in the NFC North. And if the Bears play their cards right, they will be too. I said it earlier in the live. I kind of think it's going to be the Bears versus the Packers for the division this upcoming season. But we'll see how it all shakes out. I could be wrong, but I kind of think it's going to be Bears and Packers fighting for the division win to win the division. Mark it. George Kittle should have been a Chicago Bear. I wish. He's a great player, but he's also a hilarious human being, and I wish he was a Chicago Bear. Could you imagine him with Cole Kmet? How fun would that be? Also, how dynamic would that be? Holy cow. But we do have a good tight end in Cole Kmet, which I'm happy about. Oh, guys, there you have it. Our final score is right here, 34-31, San Francisco over the Detroit Lions. I don't think my next door neighbor is happy because I didn't hear cheering ever since that fumble. It's been a bit quiet over there. The Lions have officially lost, and I know she's a Lions fan because she wears this big bomber jacket that has Lions decor. Guys, there's still something in my eye that has Lions decor all over it, so I know she's not happy right now. But we all know my upstairs neighbors were quite happy tonight, so maybe they're 49ers fans, or maybe they just had a good date night. But I don't think the Lions make the playoffs next year. Maybe not. I do think they make it, but I don't think they make it as far. If I'm making a super early season prediction, but that's just my gut feeling at the moment. But guys, I have something in my eye that I need to get out. Also, need to give these cat children their food. They've been good and quiet for the end of the stream. But there you have it. Our Super Bowl matchup will be the Kansas City Chiefs versus Our Super Bowl matchup will be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers, a rematch of the previous Super Bowl with a new quarterback in for the 49ers and a chance for the San Francisco to finally win the Super Bowl that they hoped they would win last time they played the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So, everyone, I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good rest of your work week. I will be live again sometime later this week to talk some football. And of course, we have a Super Bowl to watch, and I will have a fun little mug to watch us with. Not this one, but I have a trophy mug we're going to drink with. So I hope you all have a great night. Thank you for tuning into the live. I appreciate you all for watching and joining and hanging out and chatting with me. And I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Thank you.